What do they got?
RoCo Radio basketball coverage will start in 2 minutes. Tonight's basketball pregame show will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. RoCo Radio basketball coverage will start in 1 minute. Tonight's hoops coverage on RoCo Radio will start in 30 seconds. The following is a presentation of RoCo Radio Sports. Local high school basketball. RoCo Radio hits the hardwood to cover the teams that you love in Rockingham County. Reedsville High School, Rockingham County High School, McMichael High School, Moorhead High School, Bethany Community School. Your home for boys and girls basketball across Rockingham County is RoCo Radio. Find us live on your favorite social media app at RoCoRadio.com and on the Live 365 app on your mobile device by searching for RoCo Radio. Local sports coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to you, our supporters and fans, and the fans of local athletes and coaches across our area. It's also made possible thanks to the wonderful small businesses that believe in our coverage, believe in our community, and believe in local athletes. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Shules Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987, providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey when greater comfort and rapid response matter most. Make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. We now head courtside for your pregame show. Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley with the call right here on RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com.
Hello and welcome in. We're here at Southern Guilford for some high school basketball action between the Southern Guilford Storm and the Rockingham County Cougars. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 160. Celebrating their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. I'd like to welcome in Jonathan Hadley. Hadley, how you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while. I missed you last week when I covered McMichael and North Forsyth. I'm glad to be back covering Rockingham County Cougars with you. And, if we could just get some of this music off in this gym, we'd be a whole lot better off.
I can feel it in my heartbeat. It hurts.
Oh, yeah, it's vibrating my tail up under these bleachers.
Oh, no. Well, Hadley, I won't go as far as to say I missed you, but I missed my listeners. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we've got the pregame show coming up. We've got an interview with Coach Jesse Wall of the Rockingham girls, and then we've got an interview with Coach Eddie Anglero. Also, after the girls' game, we're hoping to get an interview with Reese Pirtle during the boys' game, and then after the boys' game, hopefully we get an interview with Dynamite Johnson. Team captains meet at midcourt with the referees who are in warm-up suits. Look at that. It's great. Thank you guys so much for listening in on RoCo Radio. We think we're having technical difficulties on Facebook. We're going to try to get those worked out as soon as we can. But thank you for joining us. If you're on YouTube, if you're on RoCoRadio.com, we greatly appreciate your listenership. This is the Sandy Cross General Merchandise pregame show. Interview with Coach Wall coming up. Hadley, let's start off talking about the girls. What do you want to see from tonight's game?
I want to see business as usual out of Rockingham County's girls. They won the first matchup with Southern Guilford, 48-30 at Rockingham. Rockingham is a 14-1 overall team, 4-1 in the conference. They just need to keep on the course that they're on, and they've got the potential to make a good playoff run here in a few weeks.
They definitely do. I think that's what they've got their sights set on. 8 more conference games coming up. We talked about that a little bit in my interview with Jesse Wall. It looks like they're starting this thing quickly.
Yeah, they're zoomed on up here.
I guess we won't get to our interview with Jesse Wall. What? Okay.
And they really pushed up the game time.
We'll be doing this thing 20 minutes early. No pregame interviews.
Well, right now the officials are still in their warm-ups, so...
We welcome to tonight's game. We'll be doing the national anthem before the boys varsity game. We'd like to welcome Rockingham by announcing their starting lineup.
Starting lineups for the Rockingham girls coming up. Reese Pirtle jogs onto the court.
Number 21, Macy Hardy.
Macy Hardy up next. She's a senior.
Number 22, Lily Stripmatter.
Lily Stripmatter, the other senior on the team.
Number 25, Lainey Rebb.
Lainey Rebb.
Number 32, Renaya Hargrove.
And Renaya Hargrove. Allie Abrahamson scrapped from the lineup with an ankle injury.
Number 3, Andressa Ford. Number 11, Charlie Slaughter. Number 12, Courtney Griffin. Number 20, Janiyah Covington. And number 33, Danielle Walker.
The Cougars are going to have to keep an eye on number 12, Courtney Griffith, tonight. She's their top scorer for the Southern Guilford Storm, 11.1 points per game. But we know that the Cougars play tight defense and like to pressure the ball.
Interestingly, I don't think Ava Grace Pruitt's starting tonight.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Looks like they might be going with a little bit of a taller lineup.
Mm-hmm. See, and I have no clue how tall Ava Grace Pruitt is, but...
Right off the top of my head, probably 5'2", 5'3", somewhere in that range.
I can't eyeball height at all. When I first met you, I thought you were 6'7". I'm just kidding.
I mean, we're eye to eye. You know how tall you are.
6'7", of course.
So we're looking Kendra in the eye, too.
There's a reason the listeners can't see us. We can just make up stuff about our appearance.
Yeah, we're looking Kendra in the eye, too.
Yeah, of course. For the listeners at home, I'm tall. Reese Pirtle with the tip-off. Here we go. And she gets her own tip-off. Not sure that's allowed as the ball goes the other way. Fight for the ball at midcourt. They finally get it out of the logo range. And now driving forward is number 11, who travels.
Yep. Couple too many steps on that one.
Reese Pirtle will inbound the ball. Lainey Rebb gets open, gives it back to Pirtle. Pirtle dribbling, trying to get through the press. Gives it back to Lainey Rebb. Rebb picks up her dribble.
Get it across the timeline.
Dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be with the Southern Guilford Storm as the bench for the Storm claps. Sorry, our Sandy Cross pregame show was cut a little bit short. It's Hadley's fault. As
always.
Of course.
As always.
Of course. You should have told me it was going to happen 20 minutes earlier. So here on the near side of the gym, Southern Guilford Storm passing the rock. Now wing three, takes the shot, and it rattles in. Lanarissa Ford Burnett with the three-pointer to make it 3-0 with 7:15 to go in the first. Trying to dribble through is Lainey Rebb, who's going to get the ball across half court to Macy Hardy. Macy Hardy drives straight to the hole and lays it in to make it 3-2. Just a minute into the game, 3-2. 6:59 to go in the first quarter. Ball passed across the court to the Storm, and now wide open is the layup opportunity for the Storm. That was Danielle Walker. Going the other way is Lily Stripmatter. Stripmatter, the four-sport athlete, dribbles on the logo and gives it away. Lainey Rebb now passes inside to Reese Pirtle on the block, trying to post up, holds onto the ball, kicks it out to Hardy. Hardy finds Renaya Hargrove inside, misses the layup, tried to get her own rebound, but she lost it. Now it's going the other way. 6:25 to go, 5-2 lead for the Southern Guilford Storm. On the wing now, they give it back. Passing around the perimeter. Here's a short corner shot, and she makes it and one. That was Danielle Walker. Walker averages 5 points per game, and she's about to reach those 5 points if she makes this free throw just less than 2 minutes in.
Macy Hardy picked up the personal on that one.
Free throw goes. 8-2 already here. 6:14 to go in the first quarter.
Start here.
And you've got to be surprised by this if you're a Rockingham County fan. Reese Pirtle has to get it in. She gets it to Lily Stripmatter. Stripmatter, deep pass down there to Lainey Rebb. Rebb gets the ball, takes her dribble, puts it up. Looked like there was some contact, gets her own rebound, and it goes off her foot. Went out of bounds. They're saying it's staying with Rockingham County.
Stripmatter's going to take it out on the baseline.
Stripmatter ready to inbound. Gives it up. Macy Hardy takes a short wing. And long two-pointer does not fall, in and out. 5:59 to go in the first. 8-2 lead for the Southern Guilford Storm. Passing it around. Oh!
Big
Reese
block
Pirtle
for Reese
said, get that out of my house, and blocked. A long two-pointer on the baseline. It'll stay with the Southern Guilford Storm. Here's the inbound. Now on the wing. Passes to the corner. And now dribbling it back up is Lanarissa Ford Burnett. Ford Burnett passes it away. Here's the three-pointer. Oh! And a triple from Charlie Slaughter. It's now 11-2. And Reese Pirtle struggles to inbound it. Gives it to Lainey Rebb. Rebb dribbles forward, has it knocked out of bounds, and she's going to hold on to it. Stripmatter passes it into Rebb. Rebb, nobody passes, two dribbles at Ford. She's guarded closely and almost loses the ball. Gives it to Stripmatter, and Stripmatter's fouled. Fouled by Charlie Slaughter. Thank you guys for listening in. 5:17 to go in the first quarter. It's 11-2. The Southern Guilford Storm
Coach
lead the
Wall's going to
Rockingham
get
County
Pruitt
Cougars.
in there.
Ava
Hardy
Grace
will
Pruitt
come off.
checks in for Macy Hardy. Lily Stripmatter will inbound.
Need two ball
Stripmatter,
handlers in
football
there.
pass, showing shades of Luke. Gets it to Reese, and Reese puts
Nice
it in. Nice
play.
kiss off the glass. 11-4 on the full court assist. Now going the other way, and Reese Pirtle on the defense. They miss the layup. Lily Stripmatter pushes the pace. Stripmatter goes forward, puts it up, misses. Fight for the rebound. Renaya Hargrove sits on it, and jump ball. It's going the other way.
I think that was a good move by Coach Wall to get Pruitt into the game, get a couple of
Deep
ball
pass to the
handlers
wing.
out there.
Now going for the layup. They make it 13-4, 4:43 to go as Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound.
That
Gets
was
it to Reese
Griffith.
Pirtle,
Somebody's got to
and some
clamp
nice
down
ball
on
movement
her.
as Renaya Hargrove gets it. Now on the wing, it's Lainey Reb. Reb has it stripped away from her and punched out of bounds. Eddie Anglero, head coach of the Rockingham County Boys, comes away with it. You got to commentate what the people on the sideline are doing, even if
I
they're
mean,
coaches.
they knocked it across the gym to him, so.
Pruitt inbounds to Pirtle. Pruitt has an open shot. She's going to pass it to Hargrove on the block. Hargrove contested heavily, and she's fouled. It's on the floor.
Coach Wall calling set plays over here. Storm platoons in 3 fresh players.
Pruitt will inbound. Gets it into Reb. Back to Pruitt on the corner. Pruitt passes it forward. Reb comes away with it after it was almost stolen. Reese Pirtle takes her dribble and double dribbles.
Knew that one was coming. She put it down once. She's hesitating. Nobody's on her. She decides to put it down
But
again.
I think she thought that she didn't have full control when she picked it up, so it didn't count. But, I mean,
Apparently the official thought so.
tonight's game is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Here's the inbound by Southern Guilford. 13-4. Southern Guilford in full control here as they pass it around on their side of the court. Here's Griffith. Now they're going to pass it inside. It's stolen by Lily Stripmatter. Stripmatter has somebody on her back going to get it to Ava Grace Pruitt. Pruitt cross-court pass to Pirtle. Pirtle thinks about wing 3. Pump fake, gives it to Reb. Reb inside, gives it to Hargrove. Hargrove takes the long two on the baseline and misses. 13-4, 3:50 to go in the first. Going the other way now. Here's the 3. It's blocked by Hargrove. Fight for it, and she traveled. Stripmatter to pass it in. Deep pass to Pirtle, and somebody got a hand on it. Pirtle almost lost it. Regains control, gives it to Stripmatter. Stripmatter going the other way, gives it to Reb. Reb in the corner now. Back to Reb. Nice backdoor pass as Reb's going to give it back out to Pruitt. Pruitt on the corner, inside to Stripmatter. Corner thought about a 3, and the pump fake. She didn't dribble fast enough, and they're going to call a walk. Hadley, don't start. Don't start. Nope, we're not doing that.
Give me a break here.
Oh, no. Now inside on the other end. She's going to make a pass. The extra pass doesn't work. Going the other way now. Southern Guilford Storm still with the ball. Now in the corner. Passes the ball 17 feet out. She's going to kick it to the corner. And another pump fake without dribbling is going to make the ball go the other way. 3:07 to go, 13-4. Southern Guilford Storm in the lead. Ava Grace Pruitt will dribble forward. Now passing it in, Southern Guilford. 2:59 to go, 13-4. 9-point deficit. No, wasn't looking for the pass, but she gets it anyways. Now going in is Brown. Brown passes it, and foul call. We'll head to the line for 2. Did you catch who was called on the foul?
I didn't. Bradley Boone will check in.
Now, I saw him hold up the number 2, which means he only really narrowed it down to it's not Ava Grace Pruitt with the foul. So it was kind of not helpful. Inside. Oh, she's blocked.
Big block by Pearl.
Deep pass now to Ava Grace Pruitt. Pruitt stops on a dime, passes it into Hargrove. Hargrove, wide open layup, and she makes good. 13-6. 2.5 minutes to go in the first. And Rockingham slowly regaining their confidence back, it seems like. And now fight for the ball. Almost made the girl go back court. Still fighting for it. And number 10 just tried to pass it to Jesse Wall.
Good pressure on the defensive side there for the Cougars.
A lot of these coaches are getting the ball on the sidelines.
Let's put jerseys
Inbounds
on
to
them.
Strip matter.
I want to see Coach Wall's jump shot.
I'm sure it's good. Here's Pruitt. Pruitt on the wing, gives it to Reese Pirtle. Pirtle
Off the
deep
iron.
2, misses. Hargrove with the rebound, gives it back up to Pirtle, top of the key. Pirtle tries to drive in, and she's fouled. Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound. Reese Pirtle and Lily Stripmatter on the blocks. Bradley Boone and Renai Hargrove on the elbows. Moving forward, she gets it into Boone. Boone, top of the key, passes to Pruitt. Pruitt, the 3. No, sir, too short. Crazy pass right there by Carcel, but they're going to get it up court. 13-6, Southern Guilford Storm with 1:45 to go in the first. Now on the wing, it's a 3-pointer. Almost cashes in, but it goes in and out.
And I think they said that one's out off of Reese Pirtle.
Some visible frustration on the faces of the Cougars. Passes it in. Nice fight for it. And Renai Hargrove's on the ground. She gets the ball. Jump ball called. So
And possession error to the Cougars.
6.
Southern Guilford
Lily
still
Stripmatter will
pressing.
inbound. Passes it up to Reese Pirtle, and she gives it to Bradley Boone. Nice ball movement back to Reese Pirtle. Pirtle, 15-footer. Off the mark. Wide left. Wide right, actually. I get those mixed up sometimes. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Inside, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Cougars. 13-6, 1:17 to go in the first quarter. Lily Stripmatter will inbound to Ava Grace Pruitt. Pruitt now passes it forward to Bradley Boone. Boone dribbling around, and she's fouled. Foul will be called on Courtney Griffith, who got a little bit overzealous in her coverage.
Well, I'll tell you, if they can get her into foul trouble, that's going to benefit the Cougars greatly.
Pruitt set to inbound, gives it to Reese Pirtle. Pirtle back to Pruitt. Pruitt now gets across the timeline, trying to cross up her defender. Renai Hargrove now dribbles in, gives it up to Stripmatter. Stripmatter drives, puts it up with her left, and she's fouled. Stripmatter will go to the line to shoot 2. Stripmatter, older sister of Luke Stripmatter. Age difference between them is only 11 months. First free throw just off the mark. And now checking in is Ella Brannick and Macy Hardy. Reese Pirtle and Renee Hargrove will come off the floor. .7 to go, 13-6 for Southern Guilford. Got it. 13-7 after she goes 1 for 2 from the line, 58.7 to go.
And Rockingham's dropped back into a half-court defense.
Just a 2-possession game, and we've seen this from them before. Starting off a little bit slow and then making those adjustments in between the first and second quarter. Ball goes out of bounds after
Southern
one of the
Guilford
girls
player
just
just tripped
up.
over
That
on
was
feet.
Ford Burnett. And now Rockingham still facing that full court press, will inbound the ball. Briley Boone trying to get it in, gets it into Ava Grace Pruitt. 42.7 to go as Pruitt drives forward. Pruitt passes it, Ella Brennick. Baseline jumper, you bet. 13-9 now. Just a 4-point game with half a minute to go in the first. Passing the ball around, Southern Guilford Storm with the ball. Pruitt and Boone at the top of the key in that 2-3 defense. Southern Guilford continues to make those passes. Now on the wing, here's the three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Macy Hardy. Hardy to strip matter. Bad pass. It's stolen, and the layup goes. 6 seconds to go. Deep pass by strip matter. She gets to Ava Grace. 2, 1. Three-pointer. Air ball.
Short.
Almost had it. And at the end of one, it's 15-9. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they're the same community base. Mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Encore's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Encore Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Encore can support you, visit EncoreCC.org. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
Yeah, Rockingham's slow start you can attribute to a 4 of 14 field goal attempt first quarter.
Which, if you think about it, could be a good thing because, you know, shots are going to come and go. If they can get that to work out, maybe they can
Well, they're getting shots. They're
really
just,
get that lead.
They're just not hitting them yet. Seems to be a lid
See,
on
but
it.
we said the same thing in the McMichael game, and they shot even worse in the second half. So
That's true.
I'm not good at these predictions. But Hadley's not either because
Yeah, I've given up trying to predict
that punt
stuff.
back in
Yes.
football. 7:55 to go. 15-9 lead for Southern Guilford as they take a quick three, misses the shot. Offensive rebound going up strong, and Carson will make it count. Inbound to Ava Grace, back to Strip Matter. Strip Matter and Pruitt going to bring it up the court. 8-point lead for the Southern Guilford Storm. 7:40 to go in the half. Strip Matter dribbles forward, gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt now passes inside to Ella Brannick. Back to Pruitt. Pruitt, the three. Quick release, and she gets it to fall. 17-12 now, just a 5-point game with 7:20 to go in the half. No changes to the rotation made in between that first and second quarter. Ava Grace Pruitt and Briley Boone still in that 2-3 defense. Now on the corner, on the near side, goes up against Macy Hardy, misses the shot. Hardy the rebound, deep pass by Strip Matter. It's a one-on-one. Ava Grace Pruitt goes up, misses. Macy Hardy, cleanup crew, with the offensive rebound and the second chance points to make it a one-possession game, 17-14. 6:50 to go. Now passed inside. Here's Carcel, and Carcel with the layup to make it 19-14. Fast-paced action.
Trying to stop that one's going to be a tough task. That is a rather good-sized girl. She's got a lot of body weight and a lot of height. Like trying to stop a freight train coming through.
Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound after Macy Hardy and Ella Brennick check out. Renaya Hargrove and Reese Pirtle back in. Pruitt will pass it to Pirtle. Pirtle now passes it to Briley Boone. Briley Boone kicks it out to Hargrove. Hargrove dribbles along the baseline, and she travels. She's lost control of the footing.
Yeah, plant foot slipped.
Six minutes, 18 seconds to go. Reese Pirtle, good hands right there, knocked it away. Passed along to the other side. Wing three, and number 11 with the swish. That's Charlie Slaughter. Ava Grace Pruitt brings it down, 6 minutes to go. 8-point lead as for Southern Guilford as they lose the ball.
Oh, and Coach Wall's getting animated down on that sideline.
Pruitt passes it in to Reese Pirtle. Pirtle back to Pruitt. Pruitt now open three. Oh, just short. 22-14, Southern Guilford in command with 5:45 to go. Ball passed inside. She puts it up. Misses.
Strip matter on the block.
And Asharia Carcel is fouled. Averages 6 points per game, 1.5 steals per game, and 5.8 rebounds per game. Leads the team in rebounds and offensive rebounds.
Renee Hargrove picks up the foul on that one.
Misses the shot. Reese Pirtle with the ball. Will gives it to Strip Matter. 8-point game. 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Strip Matter brings it up. Gives it away to Pruitt. Overthrown. Passes it forward. Inside. And another shot made. It's now a double-digit lead for the Southern Guilford Storm as Briley Boone dribbles forward. Boone loses the ball, and now going the other way very quickly, or Southern Guilford, who lays it in. Timeout called, Jesse Wall. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
I was looking at the comments on our broadcast there, Jay. We've got the Reidsville North Forsyth game, and 21-4 North Forsyth lead after a fight and ejections. And they're coming out of the timeout now.
Melita Hadley's basically our reporter, you know?
I mean, she keeps Joe and David
She's
informed
like
of what we're doing.
Our mid-game reporter.
Keeps us informed of what they're doing. It's great.
The RoCo Radio unofficial reporter, Melita Hadley. 26-14, 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Rockingham County girls are down. Nursing a 14-1 start to the season as Ava Grace Pruitt is fouled. So they have got to be shell-shocked by this start to the game.
And she switched directions about 3 times on that drive, switched hands 4.
Here's Pruitt. First free throw. In and out.
Nothing's wanting to fall.
Pruitt committed to play softball at UNC Chapel Hill. Free throw, second free throw is good. 11-point game. Going the other way. Oh, what a catch. Inside is Carcel, and Carcel's foul on that side of the court. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crispy cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. And
lane violation.
Louis Strip Matter will take it out. It's a 12-point deficit for the Rockingham County Cougars. Strip Matter gets it in to Briley Boone. Boone dribbles forward. Southern Guilford eases up a little bit on the press, moving to more of a half-court aggressive defense. Strip Matter with the ball, dribbles forward, gives it to Hargrove on the corner. Reese Pirtle, the three. Switch.
Bingo.
27-18 now, 9-point game, cuts it back to single digits with 4.5 minutes to play in the first half.
And
Travel called on Southern Guilford as Rockingham may be able to start some momentum.
They're going to have to get something going here.
Briley Boone will inbound to Strip Matter. Strip Matter dribbles forward. Strip Matter with the ball, gives it up to Pruitt. Pruitt on the wing, passes inside to Strip Matter. Strip Matter puts it up. Circle shot, misses.
Tough switch hand layup, almost went in.
Going the other way very quickly, pushing the pace of Southern Guilford. Thought about a three. Starter steps, gives it to her girl in the corner, and Reese Pirtle will get the ball. Pirtle has it stripped away, and they'll get in a tie-up jump ball. It'll stay with Rockingham as they get set to inbound. Strip Matter gives it to Briley Boone. 9-point deficit, 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Briley Boone with the ball. Passes it to Pruitt. Back to Boone. Boone inside on the block. Gives it to Pruitt on the corner. Pruitt thinks about it. Dribbles it back out. Gives it to Pirtle. Pirtle. She's caught up. Passes it away. And a foul called as number 44, Kinley Brown, landed on Renaya Hargrove. Whistle blows as Macy Hardy will check in for Renaya Hargrove.
Now Hargrove gets shoulder checked and gets called for the foul.
One thing you know in a Rockingham County girls game, Renaya Hargrove is going to spend like half the time on the floor.
Oh, yeah,
whether
going
it's a
after
jump
loose
ball
balls.
or fouling somebody or getting fouled, it's everywhere. Layup attempt is good for Southern Guilford, 29-18, as Rockingham just cannot stop the offensive momentum that Southern Guilford's built. Riley Boone with the ball. She is guarded heavily, no breathing room whatsoever, and she's going to spin her way in, puts it up, and one! Yes, sir! Guarded very hard. That whole drive to the basket.
Yeah, spin move,
And
the
she
spin
just
move
did it
the other
herself.
direction, lays it in, gets fouled.
29-20, trying to cut it to 8-point deficit. She does. Switch to the free throw to complete the three-point play. 3 minutes to go.
For a freshman, that was an upper class play.
And if she was an upperclassman, we'd call it a college play. Stolen by Macy Hardy, going the other way. Hardy going to take it herself, and she gets it to fall. Now it's 29-23, just two-possession game with 2:40 to go in the first half. On the corner, stripped away. Macy Hardy passes to Boone. Boone and Ava Grace Pruitt connect. Pruitt makes it a 4-point game. Timeout call, and these Rockingham fans are back into it. Tonight's broadcast. Do you want me to tonight's broadcast, or you go ahead?
Absolutely, you go ahead.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates a 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is your Nice and Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Now that was like FM radio where you do a teaser right before a commercial break so that they have to stay on. So Hadley, what was your thought?
Okay, my thought was this is the kind of momentum shift that Rockingham County needed right now. Going a little 6-8-2 run, something like that. Just put it back within a 4-point deficit, 2-possession game. Really demoralize the Storm here for a minute and try to get back in this thing quick, and they've done a good job of that.
Pirtle, Hardy, Boone, Pruitt, and Stripmatter return to the floor. Dribbling forward, Southern Guilford, 29-25, nursing their lead that has been cut very short compared to what it once was. Stolen by Reese Pirtle. Pirtle passes to Stripmatter. 2-on-3. Stripmatter, corner. Pruitt passes back to Stripmatter. Stripmatter drives, gives it to Hardy. Hardy loses control, gets it back. Corner 3. No. 29-25, 2 minutes to go in the first half. And it's stolen from behind by Pruitt. Pruitt loses control, gets it back, gives it to Boone. Boone has it stripped away, bounces off the ref, and goes back to Southern Guilford. Southern Guilford drives forward. It's stolen. Riley Boone with the ball. Lily Stripmatter going to dribble down. Stripmatter, deep pass, somehow gets to Reese Pirtle, who's fouled. And that foul will give me 2 seconds to breathe.
Well, she had number 33 crawling up her back.
That was pure chaos. That was only 26 seconds. That was pure pandemonium. Pruitt's going to inbound to Stripmatter. Stripmatter, high top of the key, motioning the offense. Gives it to Hardy. Hardy drives in. Reese Pirtle wide open. Nobody sees her. Pruitt with the ball now. Pruitt gives it up to Stripmatter. Stripmatter now gives it in the corner to Pruitt. Pruitt puts it up. No. Had a chance to cut the lead in half. And the throw goes off of Reese Pirtle's back, and she gets the ball. What in the world? Southern Guilford had 3 players on their side of the court. Reese Pirtle was running the other way. They threw the ball, and it bounced off of Reese Pirtle's calf. She realized it, grabbed the ball, and then got fouled.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's heads-up play, sometimes it's hustle, sometimes it's just pure luck.
Pruitt going to inbound. Reese Pirtle with the ball. Pirtle dribbles forward. And travel call.
Pirtle's going to come off for a well-deserved breather, and Ella Brannick checks in.
Ella Brannick's seen her minutes rise over the season. 58 seconds to go. 4-point lead for Southern Guilford. They're passing the rock on the perimeter. And it's now to number 10, back to 12, back to 11. 11 takes the 3. Oh my goodness!
They have got to cut off that cross-court outlet pass.
Keeps
they have
making
got
these
to do
threes. 7-point lead now, 32-25. In the corner to Brannick. Fight for the ball. Southern Guilford wins that battle. Going the other way now. 2-on-3. Passing it forward, Slaughter, and it's stolen. Stripmatter gives it away to Pruitt. Pruitt all by herself. In and out. 20 seconds to go, 7-point lead. 15 seconds to go now.
It just has a lid on it for the Cougars.
Well, thankfully they'll be switching baskets in about 5 seconds. Shoots the shot, 13 feet out, misses. Pruitt, 1 second to go. Just going to heave it. Oh! She hit the backboard.
3/4 court.
Nikola Jokic hit one of those yesterday. And Ava Grace Pruitt's in some pain. Looks like she hurt her back? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Hopefully she's all right. We head to the half. 32-25. Hadley, I'm about to read another ad. You want to give the audience a teaser to make sure they stay? Just start talking now, I'll cut you off. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they are the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Encore's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Encore Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Encore can support you, visit EncoreCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
Right now, the Cougars are 9 of 28 from the field, 2 of 8 from three-point range, only 25 points scored, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Just shots don't want to fall. It's not that they're getting outplayed. They've had several turnovers, around 10 turnovers in the first half. It's been a tough first half. They have not faced, at least that I've seen, the kind of pressure that Southern Guilford has put on them tonight. They've basically pressed the whole way, and it's been just a constant battle to even break the press, let alone score.
Well, they also haven't had to deal with the team making like 95% of their three-pointers.
Oh, yeah. Southern Guilford
world.
shooting lights out from the field right now.
It's like the prime Golden State Warriors.
And I haven't been keeping up with their stats, but they've got to be shooting 65% from the field if I had to guess.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here on RoCo Radio. We're happy to have you. 8 minutes to go in this halftime. It's 32-25. Southern Guilford Storm have really been bringing the pressure, and Rockingham County just hasn't been able to keep up. Some shooting woes on Rockingham's end mixed with some crazy good shooting by Southern Guilford have given Southern Guilford the 7-point lead.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from the field, that is just not going to cut it. I don't care who you're playing, who you are. 30% from the field, you're not going to win basketball games like that. Unless you've got the Bulls and the Grizzlies matched up and they're both shooting 20%. Throw up 100 three-pointers and hit 12.
We'll be interviewing Reese Pirtle post-game. If you want to drop any questions you have in the comments, and hopefully after the boys' game, we have not confirmed this, we think we'll be interviewing Dynamite Johnson. So if you have any questions for him, just drop those there in the comments. Now, hopefully Rockingham wins so that the mood is a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know,
okay.
You can't do anything about
it. Hasn't looked to me,
shots not falling,
just by watching the game, the untrained eye, that Southern Guilford is a better basketball team than Rockingham. That just hasn't looked like it to me.
No, they've gotten way more breaks this game, and their shots have been falling better. But I do not think by any means that Rockingham County is getting outplayed in any aspect of the game except possibly rebounding, and just Southern Guilford shooting better.
Mm-hmm. And maybe a little bit of letting their emotions get the best of them. They haven't really had to deal with being down for most of the season.
No. You know, their only loss came in a tight game to Ben L. Smith. And, you know, this is a little bit of adversity that these Cougars haven't had to face yet. And, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how Coach Wall rallies the troops and what they come out with in this second half. You know, he said when we had interviewed him earlier in the season, this team's got some experience. They've been playing together for a while. They're comfortable with each other. So, we got to see how they respond to this.
They walk back onto the court. Southern Guilford girls on their sideline as well.
And we're still showing about 4:23 left to go for halftime.
They'll start to warm up on their side. Hadley, so you've been keeping stats for the individual players, right?
Yes.
Who has the most points?
Let's see. Right now, Macy Hardy has 6. Ava Grace Pruitt has 6. Briley Boone has 3. Ella Brannick with 2.
It seems fairly
Reese Pirtle
evenly
with 5.
distributed.
Lily Strittmatter with 1. Renee Hargrove with 2. Yeah, that's been Rockingham's story, all season. They don't have a just absolutely go out there, take control of the game, 25, 30-point-a-game player. They're always spread the wealth, share the load, next person up. And, that can be a good thing.
But also, if you need somebody to take over at any point, they don't have that. Like how the Rockingham boys have Dynamite Johnson.
Right.
Which is a benefit because when Dynamite Johnson's out, it doesn't really work as well for Rockingham. But when you've got the girls' team, one of these players could miss and they could still be on par. I mean, they're not going to be as bad. They're not going to be as good, obviously, but
all right, but with the way they
sustain.
share the wealth and the way that they share the load as far as offensive, defensive, what have you, if one player is having an off night, it's going to cost you 6-8 points. Whereas if we saw it against Eastern Guilford when Dynamite Johnson was out for the boys, that cost them a 27-point-per-game player. And, while they played good basketball against Eastern Guilford, Eastern just wound up being too much for them in the end. And, when you're losing 27 points a game like that, that's just tough to overcome.
2 minutes to go. 32-25, Southern Guilford Storm really catching Rockingham girls by surprise. In the pregame interview, we didn't get to air because the pregame show was cut 15-20 minutes shorter than we thought it'd be. Coach Wall was telling me that this is a team to take seriously despite their 4-13 record. They are 4-4 in the conference, and this is a team that you've got to be looking out for.
Oh, definitely. They've got some size. They've got speed. They play good pressure defense.
They've got shooting, too.
Yeah. They've been shooting lights out tonight. This is one of the better shooting performances that we've seen all season out of a team period, let alone a girls team. We just don't see the type of field goal percentages a lot of times in these girls games that we do in some of our boys games. But Southern Guilford, they've been shooting extremely well tonight.
.35 seconds remain as they get ready for half number 2. We're in for a good finish, I hope. 32-25, Southern Guilford Storm really put on the pressure in that first half. Rockingham's got to find a way to answer.
Coach Walls over there on the end of the bench just kind of shaking his head right now.
Here's the inbounds. Southern Guilford Storm with the ball. Energy slowly rising in the gymnasium as they have the ball. Now on the wing. Back up top of the key. Back to the wing. Slaughter and Griffith passing it back and forth. Now they'll get it away to Fort Burnett. Burnett back to Slaughter. Charlie Slaughter inside to the free throw line. And Reese Pirtle with the steal. Ava Grace Pruitt has the ball. Passes it away to Lily Stripmatter. Stripmatter will bring it up the court. No press by Southern Guilford. Stripmatter to Pruitt. Now in the corner to Reese Pirtle. Pirtle takes some contact, gives it up to Lainey Reb. Reb back out to Pruitt.
She got
Pruitt,
body blocked.
Gives it away to Hargrove. Hargrove puts it up. Nice shot right there. Contested jumper, but she puts it off the glass and in. 32-27, 7:05 to go in quarter number 3. Rockingham losing to Southern Guilford. And ball is passed out of bounds. Carsell passes it to nobody. And Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound. Lily Stripmatter and Lainey Reb will bring the ball up the court. Stripmatter with the ball.
Yeah, I think Carsell could knock me off the ball.
Stripmatter gives it up to Pruitt. Pruitt on the wing. Inside. Lainey Reb. No. Took some contact, and it's going the other way. Here they go. Now in the corner, double team. She gets it away to Carsell. Carsell goes up. Puts it really hard off the glass, and it goes in. 34-27, 6.5 to go in the third quarter. Southern Guilford in the driver's seat. Lily Stripmatter brings the ball up the court, directing the offense. She gives it to Ava Grace Pruitt. Pruitt, baseline jumper, behind the backboard. Bad angle, and she misses the shot. 6:10 to go, 34-27 Southern Guilford. They pass the ball away. Thinks about a three. Gives it back up. Now in the other wing. Now in the corner on the near side. Almost stolen by Hargrove. Hargrove fights for it, but they hold on to the ball.
Rockingham is over pursuing to each side of the court. They're giving up that cross-court pass. They've got to keep somebody at home.
And they do so again. Wide open three. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Reese Pirtle's in there. Somebody sits on the ball and gives it away. Southern Guilford still with it. Frustration on the faces of the Rockingham girls as the ball is tipped out of bounds by Lainey Reb.
That's what you need to do on that cross-court pass. Get a hand on it.
Passing the ball inside. Now on the block, puts it up, and it goes in. Reese Pirtle will inbound. Pirtle gives it up to Pruitt. 36-27, 5:15 to go in the third quarter. Pruitt dribbles forward. She's now in her own corner. Gives it up to Stripmatter. Stripmatter baseline pass. Pruitt with her right hand gets it to fall. 36-29, 5 minutes to go in the third after some nice teamwork on that end of the floor. Passes the ball. Bad pass, but she gets it to her woman. Now going on the baseline and blocking foul call.
For the block. Tough
and
one, but she didn't quite get there.
Bernard Hargrove has been knocked down.
That's a tough one, but I agree with the official on that one for once.
Oh, good, Hadley. That really matters to me. Hargrove checks out. Now on the wing, takes the three, misses. Ava Grace Pruitt with the ball. Pruitt passes it the other way. Reese Pirtle has a shot. Yes! 36-31, 5-point ball game, 2 possessions, and 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Rockingham girls showing a little bit more energy as Slaughter gets the ball on her wing. Cross-court pass. They're going to throw it, and she gets the floater to fall. Southern Guilford can just shoot the lights out of the basketball, especially tonight.
They have been tonight.
Here's Pruitt. Pruitt crosses half court. 38-31, Rockingham down. Stripmatter with the ball. Passes it to the corner. Here's the shot. Off the mark on the long two by Macy Hardy. 38-31, 44 minutes to go in the third quarter. Skip pass, three-pointer. No. Rebound, Macy Hardy. Gives it up to Lainey Reb. Reb dribbling fast, trying to push the pace down court. 3-on-4 though. Gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt's got an opening, puts it up, swish. 38-33, 3:40 to go. Strittmatter and Pruitt team up. Now they're going to double team on the other side. Here's the hard footer off the backboard, too strong. Offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, blocked. Reese Pirtle fights for the ball, and that looked painful. And
okay, Tecker.
Tear up. There. Hadley, I'm glad you said that nice and loud, and the referee said, you know what, I like this guy, he likes refs, we're going to do it. Technical foul after Reese Pirtle and Ashario Carcel get tied up. Carcel bounces the ball super hard off the floor, showing some emotion, and now there goes the line.
Yeah, not to mention she threw Pirtle down to the floor.
Strittmatter will take the free throw. 3:21 to go, 38-33. First free throw, right down the pipe, 38-34. Here's the second free throw to make it a one-possession game. They could get 5 points out of this one possession and tie the ball game. Gets it, 38-35, 3:21 to go. Rockingham has the ball. Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound.
Sometimes that's what it takes to shift momentum. You know, you pick up a technical on the other team.
Pruitt fighting for the inbound, gives it to Pirtle. Pirtle to Strittmatter in the backcourt. And now Slaughter's going to back off and let Strittmatter cross the timeline. 3:13 to go. 3-point game. Rockingham with the ball. Ava Grace Pruitt gives it to Briley Boone. Boone on the corner, gives it to Hardy. Hardy's going to drive. Gives it back to Boone. Boone driving forward, puts it up. Some contact, and they're going to say it's out on Southern Guilford.
You know, a little give and go action there coming around the left side.
3 minutes to go, 3-point game. Here in quarter number 3. Here's the shot. Reese Pirtle gets it to fall. 38-37. 2:55 to go. It's just a 1-point game. On the other side of the court, Southern Guilford almost has it stolen. They hold on. Here's Charlie Slaughter on the baseline. Puts it up. Too strong on the layup. Now going the other way is Macy Hardy. 2-on-4. Hardy's going to slow things down smartly. Ava Grace Pruitt throws it. Intended pass for Reese Pirtle. And it's off the leg of Southern Guilford. .234 to go. 1-point game. Inbound opportunity for Ava Grace Pruitt. Gives it to Briley Boone. Boone on the corner is going to give it to Lily Strittmatter. Strittmatter with the ball. Thinks about it. Gives it to Briley Boone in the corner. Boone now goes up top of the key, and she's double teamed and
Yeah,
fouled.
she got fouled.
Southern Guilford fans are very upset about that.
They can be upset all they want. That's a foul. In any league, any day, that is a foul.
Ava Grace Pruitt will inbound. 38-37, 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Macy Hardy. Hardy to Pirtle, who gets to Boone. Boone! No! In and out. And now it's going the other way. Southern Guilford. Almost stripped. Still fighting for it. Here they go. Now in the corner, passing the rock. Ball knocked out of bounds by Briley Boone and got a little bit overzealous.
Nah, interrupt that pass. They're starting to get in their heads a little bit, I think.
Still a 1-point game. Momentum has swung in the favor of Rockingham. Now in the corner, Southern Guilford, and it's stolen by Pruitt. Stolen by Pruitt, racing down the court, wide open. Layup's good. 39-38. Rockingham takes command.
And Coach Wall is happy. Pumping his fist.
Fired up.
I love it.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County. Celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Nisa Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Rockingham on a 14-6 run to take the lead here in quarter number 3. A minute 27 to go. Southern Guilford will inbound, and it looks like they're going down the court quickly. Met by Pruitt and Boone. Now Boone and Hardy as travel. This momentum has swung fully in favor of
tight
Rockingham.
pressure defense. That's what Rockingham's been doing all season.
So loud in here, Strittmatter having trouble hearing commands from her coach. Now Avery Grace Pruitt will go. 17 feet out, gives it to Boone. Boone dribbles the ball, gives it up to Strittmatter. Strittmatter now to Pruitt. Pruitt goes in. Yes, sir! 41-38. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Now in the short corner. Misses the shot. Macy Hardy with the ball. 1-on-3, and she's fouled. Fouled by Ford Burnett.
And that's a 15 foul on Southern Guilford this quarter, so we're going to get 2 free throws here for Hardy.
Macy Hardy goes to the line. Plays volleyball and softball as she makes that first free throw. She has offers for college softball, but she's not going to play. 42-38. Rockingham with the lead. Trying to make it 43-38. No. 4-point lead. The clock has not started. Yes, it has. 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dribbling it the other way. Now on the wing, it's Slaughter. Slaughter gives it up. Now in the corner for Southern Guilford. They're going to pass it around that three-point land with half a minute to go. Skip pass to the corner on the other side. 20 seconds to go. They keep passing the rock. And now they pass it inside. Blocked by Pearl!
Reese Pearl with her third block of the night.
14.4 seconds to go after that demoralizing play. 4-point lead. Passes inside. Strittmatter takes it away and knocks it out of bounds.
Coach Wall wanted it going the other direction. I agree with him.
Oh, my goodness, Hadley. Stop that. Stop that. Now on the elbow. Here's a pass to the corner. 10 seconds to go. Southern Guilford taking their time. Now on the wing on the other side, they're going to drive, goes for the layup, misses. Purtle with the ball. Strittmatter throws it forward to Pruitt.
Ran out of time.
4-point lead for the Rockingham County girls. The third quarter was all them. What a job right there. 17-6 run to take the lead. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. The name changed in late 2023, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. 8 minutes to go.
Time to recognize a couple of our sponsors. Take a breath. Back to action.
I didn't take a single breath, Hadley. I don't know what you're talking about.
You hardly ever do. I experienced that last week.
Yeah.
I've got a newfound appreciation for what you do.
Here's Macy Hardy. Doesn't know where to go with the ball. She's going to dribble it forward. Hardy goes forward, loses the ball. Oh no! She just got her head
driven into the court.
Knee drop.
I mean, I didn't realize we had a WWE ring
Yeah,
out
that
there.
brought me back to when I used to watch pro wrestling. I was like, oh. I did channel the inner Michael Cole as a fight for the ball on the other side now. Ava Grace Pruitt with the ball. It's going their way. 4-point lead.
Strip Matter's going to inbound.
Strip Matter gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt on the other team's free throw line, dribbles forward. 7:37 to go, 42-38 Rockingham. They've got momentum, but they've got to hold on to it. Pruitt goes forward, gives it to Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Now it's to Pruitt. Pruitt inside to Reb. Reb! Foul. Free throw number 1. Swishes it. That was pretty.
Yeah, beautiful arc right through the hoop.
Here's the second one. 5-point game. Makes another one. 44-38. 2 free throws right down the pipe. Passes down court. In the corner now. It's Southern Guilford. Now on the other side. Here's Slaughter. Slaughter gives it up. Now Slaughter in the corner, gives it up to the wing. 7:13 to go. And now pushing it inside. In the corner now, 3. Slaughter swishes it, and the net is hung on the rim. 41-44, she cut that lead in half. And foul's called. Southern Guilford is not happy. If you can't tell about the booze, I don't even know if I have to commentate
these fans are going a little nuts. The coach is going a little nuts. I think we need to get him a technical.
Imagine criticizing the refs.
Backcourt violation.
Oh, man. Now it's going the other way.
Well, I can
3-point
always tell
game.
when I'm at Southern Guilford.
44-41. 6:50 to go in the game. Rockingham trying to keep their heads in it. Now in the corner. 3-pointer. Gets the net off the rim, but she misses it. Here, tangled up for the rebound. Hardy and Slaughter. It looks like there's a little bit of bad blood between these teams.
Yeah. Let's get another technical on them.
Stop. You are running for these techs. 3-pointer in the corner. Slaughter buries it. Oh no! Tie ball game. All 4s on the scoreboard. 44 up. 6.5 to go. Ava Grace Pruitt with the ball. She's in the corner. Now gives it to Strip Matter. Strip Matter inside. Now to Pirtle. Pirtle to Hardy. Hardy dribbles in. She's going to hold on, gives it to Lenny Reb. Reb inside. Strip Matter puts it up one-handed. She's blocked. Blocked by Slaughter, who loses the ball. Strip Matter knocked down. 6 minutes to go, and it's chaos here. 44-44. Slaughter puts it up again. 8 points in about 2 minutes. All from Slaughter. 46-44. 5:45 to go. Strip Matter dribbles it up slowly. Gives it to Pruitt. Inside, and there's a foul. 5:33 to go in the game. Foul will go against Carcel.
Took a little air out of the crowd there.
Inbounds, Ava Grace Pruitt will.
Carcel's going to check out.
Pruitt sets it inbound. Gets it into Pirtle. Pirtle puts it up and she's fouled. 5:32 to go.
Pirtle's first free throw attempts this evening.
First one. Switches it. Very quick release. Most people have a little...
Yeah, a little bit of a push type release too, kind of coming from her chest instead of above her head.
Now,
a little bit flat.
A chance to tie it. 46-45. 5.5 to go. Yes, she does.
It works
46-46. 5:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Rockingham trying to improve to 15-1 with a win over Southern Guilford. Passing the rock. It's been all Charlie Slaughter this quarter with 8 unanswered points by herself alone. The rest of the team hasn't scored. Blocked! Blocked by Pirtle again!
Pirtle's fourth.
I'm not getting tired of saying that either. I mean, every time.
Not at all. Not at all.
Don't mind me, I'm just Googling synonyms for blocked.
Rejected.
There we go. Rejected by Pirtle. I'll say that next time. We'll have it next time.
Hardy comes out. Hargrove checks in.
Inside. Ball goes off the fingertips. Recovered. Now going the other way. Deep three. No. Fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off for Niall Hargrove.
Yep, good call on that one.
Thank you guys so much for listening in. We've got 5 minutes to go. 46-46. Rockingham at Southern Guilford. On the corner. Two-pointer. Air ball. On the other side now. Puts it up, and she's fouled. Two-point attempt by Ford Burnett, and she'll go to the line.
Reb will pick up the foul on that one.
In and out. (46-46). Trying to gain the lead. Missed the first free throw. Here's free throw 2 of 2. High arcing swish. 47-46. Southern Guilford with the lead. Lily Strittmatter brings it up. Guarded by Slaughter. Strittmatter gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt in the corner is going to dribble forward. Renaya Hargrove's open. Hargrove 15-footer for the lead. Misses. Gets her own rebound and holds on to it. Trying to pass it away. Pruitt's going to go forward. Ava Grace is fouled. In the lane. And it's on the floor. Will she go to the line? Yes.
Yeah, they're at enough team fouls to be in the bonus.
4.5 minutes to go. 47-46. Southern Guilford Storm. Free throw 1 is good. We've still got a whole nother game to broadcast, Hadley.
Right, and this one isn't
action
over.
For 5 of them. Misses the second. 47-47. 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter. It's been a back and forth game all game long. Southern Guilford controlled that first half.
Travel. Come on.
Some confusion amongst the Cougars.
And Hargrove gets called for the foul.
And then Lady Reb will check in. Reb checks in for Hargrove.
Yeah, Hargrove with 4 fouls. Still 4.5 minutes left in this thing.
Hargrove is how I imagine Hadley would be if he was good at basketball and a girl. Like,
Nah, she doesn't foul hard enough.
in the corner, here's the 3. No, Lady Reb the rebound. Rebound to Strittmatter. Strittmatter dribbles forward. Tie ball game, 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Here's Stripmatter. Stripmatter to Pirtle. Pirtle on the wing, gives it to Pruitt in the corner, sets a screen. Pruitt, now to Pirtle. Pirtle, looking for an open woman, gives it to Stripmatter. Stripmatter inside, left-handed, misses. 3:50 to go, and foul on Stripmatter coming in from behind.
And that's Rockingham's 4th team foul. One more, and Southern Guilford will be in the bonus.
All knotted up at 47 with 3:53 to go. Southern Guilford with the ball. Stolen by Stripmatter. She's open, goes up with her left, and gets it to fall. 49-47, 3:40 to go. Other side of the court, Southern Guilford drives in, puts it up, and they answer with the layup of their own. 49-49. Stripmatter with the ball. Here's Pruitt. Pruitt now inside to Pirtle. Pirtle back to Pruitt. Pruitt, Riley Boone. Riley Boone retakes the lead. The pendulum just keeps on swinging. 51-49. 3:10 to go. Here's Southern Guilford.
She's on the baseline.
Out of bounds, other way.
Turnover.
Now fatigue starts to set in. These players look gassed. Stripmatter tosses it forward to Pirtle, who gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt goes forward, across the logo, and on the wing now. Now to Boone. Riley Boone dribbles. Gives it to Pirtle. Pirtle now. Inside. Gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt dribbles forward. Layup. No. 2-point game. 2:44 to go. Rockingham with the lead. Going down the court. Here's Griffith. Griffith passes to Slaughter. Now it's inside. Fouled over the back by Pirtle.
Yeah, she gave up that inside position, and you let 32 inside of you, you are not getting back around her.
First free throw. No good. (51-49). She could cut the lead in half with this free throw. She does. 50-51, 2:34 to go, and timeout called by Southern Guilford. Hadley, what are you telling your team if you're Jesse Wall?
Right now, I'm telling them. I'm telling them to work the ball around, find a good open shot. You want a high percentage look here. If you've got something open down low, get it down low and take it quick. There's no need to get frenetic. You're still up by 1. Play solid, crash the boards, and, in the event of the miss or the made shot, you get back on D.
2:34 to go. Big opportunity to show what they're made of. A couple of weeks ago, I did an interview with Jesse Wall, and I asked him if he felt the team hadn't been battle-tested enough. Well, they're showing right now what they can do in a battle-tested moment. Most of their wins have been blowouts.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is the type of battle that we were talking about when you asked him that question, and they're getting their trial by fire tonight.
The conference games are about to set in. Actually, that's what they're doing right now. I don't even think they have another non-conference game. These games matter. Louis Stripmatter switches spots with Ava Grace Pruitt. She'll inbound. Stripmatter gives it to Reb. Reb with the ball. She's going to dribble forward herself. 51-50, 2.5 minutes to play. Picks up her dribble, has to get it away, and timeout called by Jesse Wall.
And Reb is not your ball handler in that situation. She came across the timeline, picked up the dribble right there in the corner at the timeline. That's just not the spot you want to be. Got pressed right there as she crossed half court. and picked up the dribble. No one could get to her. That's just a bad situation unless you're an experienced guard ball handler.
Yeah.
And you know what to do in that situation. But Coach Wall stepped in, called the timeout. Wise. That's good coaching.
Because, I mean, every point matters from here on out. 2:25 to go. You do not want to lose that ball and have a transition score that loses you the lead. Here's the inbound by Pruitt. Pruitt gives it to Briley Boone in the backcourt. Boone switches hands, goes with her left, gives it to Pruitt. Through her legs, megged her, and it's going the other way.
That's a tough turnover at a bad time.
2:15 to go. Other side of the court, Southern Guilford with the ball. Tipped by Pruitt, but it stays with them. Here's Slaughter, far side of the court. Now inside, here's the shot. High arcing, off the backboard. It rolls around and in. 52-51, a minute 50 to go.
And it's been that
Pruitt brings it
wing-to-wing.
forward.
It's been that wing-to-wing passing game.
Now inside to Pruitt. Pruitt goes up with her left. Oh, what a circus shot! 53-52. Three-pointer from Slaughter. Misses. Rebound. Lady Webb. She's fouled. Going the other way. Webb will go to the line to shoot two. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did she hit two earlier?
Yeah, she's 2-2 on the night.
Okay. 53-52. It's hard to describe that circus shot by Pruitt. That looks like one of those shots where you think you got fouled, so you just throw something up with your left hand. And she got it to fall.
Yeah, left-handed,
then she tried to steal it and fell flat.
Kind of from under the rim, had to come around it. And just a effort play.
Both free throws are good by Lainey Rebb, and now it's 55-52. She's doing her part. 3-point lead now. 85 seconds to go in the game. One possession game still though. Slaughter passes it forward, top of the key. Now on the other wing, holds onto the ball, back up top. Gives it back to Griffith on the corner. Inside, she's going to put it up. And Pirtle looks like she got a hand on it. It's going the other way for Strittmatter. Strittmatter holds onto the ball, minutes to go. Time ticking down. 3-point lead. Riley Boone with the ball. Almost lost it, holds on. Gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt holds on. She's on the logo. Taking her time, 49 seconds to go. Gives it up to Boone. Boone now. A little bit of four corners right here. Oh no, it's stolen. Stolen. Going the other way, here's Griffith. Griffith makes the layup. It's a 1-point game. 35 seconds to go. Strittmatter inbounds, but she wasn't behind the line. It's staying with Southern Guilford.
Well, she's got the girl pushing her the whole time. She's making contact with her on the inbound.
Timeout called. This is where you have to regroup. You've got to regroup. You can't think about that. 34.5 seconds remain. You're only up by 1 point and you don't have the ball. Now is not the time for emotions to come into play.
No, not at all. Now you've just got to play solid defense because you just gave the other team an inbound on their own baseline. You've got 34 seconds left in the game. You know, you would almost rather just go ahead and give up the easy lay-in and hold for the last shot.
What? No.
Almost.
No.
Almost.
Okay, almost. Okay.
You got to think, there's no shot clock in high school basketball.
Yeah, but I'm not letting them shoot that when this is high school basketball, so they might miss.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to make it easy on them. I'm just saying that's something that you could consider.
Don't let them get
in that
the three.
situation.
Maybe that's it. Here's Griffith. She'll inbound the ball. 34.5 on the clock. 55-54, Rockingham with the lead. Southern Guilford with the ball. Inbound, off her foot, it's stolen. Oh no, it's stolen again. Goes up, rejected by Pirtle. Holds on to the ball. Fight for it, 2 thumbs up. It's staying with Rockingham. Jump ball. Laney Webb checks in for Macy Hardy.
And that was strip matter on that rebound, and that might have been the biggest rebound she's had this season.
Instead of Hadley suggesting to do a layup, Reese Pirtle says no sir and blocks it. Or rejects it. I said I'd say that. 29.2 to go. 55-54. Rockingham's got to get a clean inbound. Throws it to Pirtle. Pirtle gives it to Pruitt. Pruitt foul. What? How is she mad about that? She just forearmed.
She's been doing it all night.
I thought she, okay, intentional foul that the player was mad about.
It's like it's like playing against Shaquille O'Neal out there for Rockingham.
All right, here we go. Ava Grace Pruitt. 1-point lead, 26.5 to go. Free throw number 1 is good. What is their free throw percentage? This is ridiculous.
I'll have to calculate that after the
insane.
game, but the second half they've been nearly perfect from the line.
Oh,
lane violation.
Lane violation. Missed the shot anyways. 56-54, 2-point lead. I mean, that's one of the first free throws they've missed. This is ridiculous. 24 seconds to go. Southern Guilford with the ball, down by 2. Timeout call. Yeah, calculate that real quick. This is insane how many free throws they're making.
14-19. So that is
what, 75-ish?
74%.
I wonder what is the average for high school?
Oh, in high school, probably in the 60s for a good team.
For a good team.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not what you usually expect.
No, I mean, it's not like college ball where you're shooting 200 free throws every practice and, they're expecting you to shoot between 70 and 80%.
Now, okay, I went to a Rockingham practice. They do shoot a lot of free throws. That's something they work on.
Well, that's something you absolutely should work on because those should be the freest points that you ever get.
Well, more so than a lot of teams I've seen, they were taking a lot of free throws.
If you're not shooting 100 a day, you need to be at any level.
Even if you're not a basketball player, just do it. Just go to the wire, shoot 100 free throws every day. 2-3 defense. Rockingham County girls up 56-54. 20.6 seconds on the clock. Southern Guilford to inbound. Here's the pass.
Now let's see if they play that.
Dribbles forward. On the corner, it's Slaughter. Slaughter, trap. Oh! Stolen! 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 Reese Pirtle has the ball. Gives it to Strip Matter, who's fouled. 7.7 to go. 2-point lead.
Yeah, Boone and Pirtle just ran the trap to perfection there.
What are Strip Matter's free throw stats, real quick?
Strip Matter is 75%, 3 of 4 tonight.
Here she goes. 7.7 to go. 2 free throws coming up. All by herself as Coach Wall talks to his team. Free throw number 1. It rattles in. Here she goes.
All right, Lily, put this
Massive
one on ice.
Free throw. 7.7 to go. Up by
Knock
3.
this one down and ice it.
She did. 58-54. 7.7 to go. No foul in gear. Deep 3. Air ball. Rebound Pruitt. And that's the game. Jesse Wall shows some emotion. 57-54. Rockingham County girls with the comeback. 58-54. What a job.
What a game. Just an amazing comeback effort for the Rockingham County Cougars. You're down 15-9 into the first. You're down 32-25 at halftime. You make the comeback. You take the 4-point lead at the end of the third and maintain that 4-point lead at the end of the game. And the second half was so back and forth. Once Rockingham made that comeback, evened it up, and eventually took that lead, and then it was just back, forth.
Oh,
what a game.
Man. Rockingham fans very happy about this one.
But, you know, we had talked to Coach Wall about his team hadn't really been battle-tested. Well, they got it tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm tired just calling that. I can't imagine how they feel.
Right. Yeah, to have played in a battle
man.
like that, I imagine these ladies are going to go home and they're going to sleep real well tonight.
Rockingham boys come onto the court. It's kind of like if you were going to give a speech and the guy before you did a really great speech. These Rockingham boys better entertain us tonight. I mean, 58-54 Rockingham County girls with the win. As the Rockingham boys warm up on their end of the court.
Yeah, I won't give a full breakdown of stats, but scoring on the night, Ava Grace Pruitt leading the way, 18 points. Reese Pearl with 11. Macy Hardy and Lily Stretmatter both with 7 points. Briley Boone with 5. Laney Rebb and Renee Hargrove each with 4. And Ella Brannick with 2. 58-54 victory for the Cougars. Great game. This was a fun one to call.
It was a scary one to call. They were down 7 at the halftime, at least. 8:15 to go. And we're going to play an interview we got before the game because we don't want all these interviews to go to waste. We're going to play an interview we got before the game with Eddie Anglero. Take a listen. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio here with Coach Eddie Anglero of the Rockingham County Cougars. Coach Anglero, do you think there would be an issue with, 3 of the guys are scoring the majority of the points on Rockingham? Do you think that could be an issue coming down the stretch?
Yes, it could potentially be an issue, but I feel comfortable with them 3 doing majority of the scoring. They're the ones who are actually giving us what we got, but I would love to see more guys scoring in double figures. We kind of preach it.
2-point win over Martinsville recently. What did you take away from that?
The way we stood together, we were in a battle, and I told them at halftime that the team that stays together is a team that normally wins the game, and at the end, we came out victorious because I felt like we stayed together through a battle.
You've got 8 conference games coming up to close out the season. What is the message to the team?
Win, playoffs. We have to have these conference games. It doesn't matter what we did earlier in the year. What it matters most importantly is right now these conference games, because without winning those, we will not make the playoffs.
And for tonight's game, if there was one thing that you were going to get right with this team to win the game, what do you think that would be?
Defense. We have to up our defensive intensity and start from the jump. If we come out defensively, our offense will come and we'll have a good night and get the W.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
That was Coach Eddie Anglero's thoughts on tonight's game. 58-54 win for the Rockingham County girls. 6 minutes to go until these Rockingham County boys take on Southern Guilford.
Yeah, and you were talking to Coach Anglero about that matchup with Martinsville that they had over the weekend. I was fortunate enough to be at that game, watched it at least from the second quarter on. I even jumped in commentary with Joe and David as they were covering that game. Dynamite Johnson had a big game that night, and the game winner was alley-oop layup from Dynamite to James Thomas. It was a good matchup. Martinsville had a lot of athletes, a lot of good shooters, but Rockingham showed a lot of guts, a lot of perseverance in that game. In the first Rockingham County Southern Guilford matchup this season, Rockingham County won the boys matchup 62-48, so a 14-point win. Southern Guilford is 3-12 overall, 2-5 in conference play. The boys, but we saw what a 4-win team versus a 14-win team was in game 1 tonight.
Yeah.
This is high school basketball, and whether we, you can look on the paper all you want, but they still got to play the games, and anything can happen.
Well, again, when you haven't gotten into conference play yet, it's harder to compare the teams against like competition, different playing styles. This is more of a football thing, but it also takes place in basketball, so it's just hard to. That's why you don't make predictions about like high school sports as much as you do about others.
Right, and Rockingham County, they're coming into their 6th conference game. They're 8-5 overall, 2-3 in conference play. Southern Guilford, they've got a couple of more conference games in already. And this is these two teams' second matchup. It used to be that you would play through your slate once. That way everybody, you had played one game with every opponent in the conference, and then you recycled it for the second game. But with weather, exams, different scheduling issues, tournament play now, the conference schedule is not, it doesn't look like an ACC schedule where you play everybody and then you throw it out there and recycle and run it back.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to go until game number 2 tips off. In Texas again tomorrow, McMichael versus Moorhead. We'll be there for that boys action tomorrow night.
Yeah, just a boys game, so we don't have to pull this doubleheader, nail biter, 2 games in a row. Boys is getting darn near shot already.
I don't like exaggeration, but that definitely took 3 years off my life.
You still got a lot of life to live.
Yeah, but 3 years less of that lot. I mean, it may just be a regular season conference game for high school, but I mean, thank goodness the Dallas Cowboys don't go far in the playoffs. I don't know what I'd be doing with myself.
Hey, I'm just living the dream this playoff season. I expected Washington to be a 9-8 team at best, and was just hoping that everybody stayed healthy.
See, and as a Dallas fan, you'd expect me to be, super salty, whatever. No, I'm cheering for the Commanders to go to the Super Bowl and then lose to Hadley's other favorite team, the Kansas City Chiefs, who I wanted to win the Super Bowl if the Cowboys didn't. And if nothing would be better for me than if the Chiefs beat the Commanders on a faulty call by the referee that Hadley complains about for the rest of his years. That's it.
And I would rather see Afghanistan win than the Kansas City Chiefs.
$35 seconds to go. Getting ready for the starting lineups. Dynamite Johnson, Brady Ross, Nick Rumbly, James Thomas, and Ethan Edwards for Rockingham. Sorry if I spoiled it for you.
Well, considering I didn't have it written down, I appreciate that.
We welcome to tonight's game. Please, all players and fans, please stand, face the flag of the United States of America. Gentlemen, please remove your head covering for the playing of our national anthem. We welcome the Cougars from Rockingham by announcing their starting lineup tonight. Number 1, Dynamite Johnson. Number 3, Brady Ross. Number 10, Nick Rumbly. Number 11, James Thomas. And number 52, Ethan Edwards.
Ethan Edwards getting the start tonight as he will be graduating high school early. This is his last game as a Cougar.
Number 3, Tommy Thornwell. Number 11, Amari Robinson. Number 12, Brandon Hall. Number 21, Brian Graham. And number 22, R.J. Scott.
Yeah, the sophomore Robinson for Southern Guilford averaging 19.1 points per game. Rockingham County's defense going to have to focus on shutting him down.
0-0 ball game, 8 minutes to go in the first quarter as the Cougars take the court. Dynamite Johnson, Brady Ross, Nick Rumbly, James Thomas, and Ethan Edwards will start things off on the hardwood. Tommy Thornwell, Amari Robinson, Brandon Hall, Brian Graham, and R.J. Scott will take the court for Southern Guilford. Southern Guilford 3-12 overall, 2-5 in the conference. Rockingham 8-5 overall, 2-3 in the conference. Tip-off getting ready. Ethan Edwards will be there to tip it with Amari Robinson. Amari Robinson wins the tip, tips it. Dynamite Johnson almost got it, but it'll stay with Southern Guilford. Going the other way now, 7:53 to go. 0-0 ball game. Dynamite Johnson on defense on Hall.
A little boxing one action out of the Rockingham County defense.
Passes to the corner. Back up top. And kick ball.
Johnson stuck that foot out there to stop the interior
I thought it was
pass.
Brady Ross. Might be wrong. Neither of them play soccer, so it doesn't really make sense. Inside, Ethan Edwards, good defense there, missed the shot. Going the other way now, James Thomas passes to Dynamite Johnson. 7:29 to go. Johnson dribbles forward, passes it to Thomas. Thomas on the baseline, puts it up, contested, off balance, misses. Rumbly fought for it, but it's going the other way. Southern Guilford with the ball, 7:15 to go, 0-0. They pass the rock around the perimeter. Now it's in the corner.
Rockingham going 3 high with the look. More of a 3-guard, 2 forward. With Johnson, Ross, and Thomas up top.
Southern Guilford taking their time. Now it's in the corner. Dribble drive, and the ball bounces around. Offensive rebound, and the first points of the night will be second chance points. It's now 2-0 as Dynamite Johnson dribbles it up as the point guard.
Coach Anglero pacing the sidelines a little bit already.
Gives it to Rumbly. Here's Ethan Edwards. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson, deep three.
Free ball.
Swish!
Splash.
Dynamite Johnson. That
From
was like
about
when
25
LaMelo
feet.
Ball took the half-court shot. Now inside, tried to strip it away, regains control. Now it's inside, looking to retake the lead.
Rumbly
Blocked.
with the big block.
Blocked by Rumbly.
Rumbly, the Carolina baseball commit, making his presence felt.
It's 5:59 to go, 3-2 lead for Rockingham. Inbounds for Southern Guilford, inside, blocked!
Dynamite
Blocked
Johnson
by
with the
Dynamite
block.
Johnson. No mercy there as he dribbles across the timeline. 1 point lead. James Thomas on the wing. Takes his time. Inside floater pass. Yeah, rainbow pass right there, and it's stolen and foul called against Rumbly. Net is hung on the rim. Now, I thought that referees usually call timeout to stop it. Never mind. They did it. Right when I said it. They stopped play and took the net down. They didn't do that in the girls' game, interestingly.
And they called Rumbly for the block. That was a little questionable, and Anglero was getting some explanation from the official.
5:40 to go, 3-2 lead for Rockingham. Now going inside, they're going to take the shot, foul called.
Foul called on, I would assume that it's Edwards, because he's the only one that has a 2 on his uniform, and the referee signaled 2.
First free throw to tie the game. Rolls, what in the world?
It looked like it was going down a
rolled for
drain.
about 30 minutes and eventually went in there. Now, if the clock was rolling, that would have eaten up about half of the game, but it eventually rolls in. Now to take the lead, he makes that one much quicker. 4-3 lead now for Southern Guilford. James Thomas will bring the ball up the court. Across the timeline. Dribbles forward. Gives it away. Brady Ross inside to Ethan Edwards. Another nice pass, and Rumbly's blocked. Rumbly gets stuffed. Rockingham down by 1 with 5:18 to go. Luke Stripmatter will check in for Ethan Edwards. Ovation for Ethan Edwards in his last high school game. James Thomas has the ball on the far side of the court. Now he's going to give it up. Dynamite Johnson on the logo. Johnson picks up his dribble, gives it to Thomas. Thomas the 3. No.
Off the front.
Rebound going the other way now, Southern Guilford. Pass stolen by Stripmatter, making his presence felt quickly. James Thomas tries to get the ball just out of the hands of the wide receiver in football. 4-3 lead for Southern Guilford.
Overshot the receiver on that one.
If only it would have been one of Rockingham's quarterbacks throwing it. Here's Southern Guilford.
I mean, they've only got 2 of them out there.
Very aggressive play right there, and foul called.
And one of them on the bench. was that foul call against? Was it against Ross?
As the commentator, I should probably have paid more attention to that. Stolen by Dynamite Johnson. I got that right. He's going to make a spin move. Oh!
What a play by Dynamite Johnson.
5-4 now. Great job by Johnson with the strip, the spin, and the layup. 5-4, 4:25 to go. They're going to continue passing the ball. Stolen by Johnson. Johnson goes down court. 1-on-1, and he's blocked. Ball stripped out of his hands on the way up. It'll stay with Rockingham. Johnson, corner, three-pointer. Brady Ross just misses. Straight Matter fought for it, and whistle blows. Foul called. Motions toward number 11 for the Storm. That would be Amari Robinson.
Yeah, he pushed Rumbly in the back on the...
Robinson, 6'4", 175 sophomore. Now going the other way. Aggressive defense by Rockingham. Missed the shot. Fight for the rebound. It's Luke Stripmatter. Dynamite Johnson with the ball. 2-on-3. And he pushes off a little bit there. Brings it back up. Dynamite Johnson with the ball. Working magic. Throws it up. No.
Off the mark.
Nick Rumbly with the rebound. Rumbly kicks it back out. Dynamite Johnson thinks about it. Goes on the baseline. Inside to Stripmatter. Rumbly. Foul. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
Rumbly 2 of 2 on the free throw attempts, makes the score 7-4 Rockingham.
3:40 to go in the first quarter as they bring the ball up. James Thomas on defense. On that half of the half
like a
court.
travel.
And stolen by
strip.
Johnson. He goes up, lays it in. 9-4. 3:25 to go. Foul called. A little bit too much contact.
They get Ross
from Brady
on the
Ross.
personal.
Timeout called. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Encore's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Encore Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Encore can support you, visit EncoreCC.org. Passes the ball forward. Southern Guilford with the ball. 5-point lead for Rockingham County with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Passing the ball back and forth at the top of the key. It's Tommy Thornwell and Brandon Hall. Now inside. Kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson back up top to Hall. Inside. Here's the shot. 15-footer off the backboard.
Stripmatter on the rebound.
Bringing the ball down court is Dynamite Johnson. Three-pointer from James Thomas. No.
Way off the mark.
Goes out of bounds.
Air ball lift.
2:49 to go. 5-point lead for the Rockingham County Cougars wearing their black uniforms, gray numbers, gray letters, and gray lining. Here's Southern Guilford, stolen by Dynamite Johnson once again. Johnson and Thomas, 2-on-2. Johnson goes himself, and he's fouled on the way up. What counted as a shooting foul, it didn't leave his hand, but it looks like he was in the motion.
Yeah, that's going to be a shooting foul. He just got his hands held down at his waist, couldn't even get them above his numbers.
Foul goes against Brandon Hall as Dynamite Johnson misses the first free throw. Kind of line drove that free throw.
Yeah, a little flat on that one.
His second free throw is good. 10-4, 2:31 to go. Dribbling the ball down the court. Here he goes, and it's out of bounds. Going the other way now. Brady Ross gives it to Dynamite Johnson, who will inbound. 10 points to 4 points. Rockingham with the lead over Southern Guilford. Now in the corners, Carter Matthews gives it back up top to Brady Ross. Back to Matthews in the corner on the far side. Back to Matthews as Dynamite Johnson directs traffic without the ball. Brady Ross takes his time and gives it to Johnson. Overthrown. Johnson comes away with it. Passes it to the corner. Matthews now holds on to the ball. In the corner, he's trapped. Has to throw it away. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson with his left hand behind his back. Gives it to Rumbley. Rumbley the three. No.
Off the mark.
Rebound
to Johnson.
Pump fakes, puts it up, misses. Johnson the rebound, stripped away, and a foul called. That foul will go against Amari Robinson. 1:41 to go.
Another shooting foul for Johnson.
Here's the free throw. It's good.
Bryson
11-4.
Apple's going to check in for Brady
go.
Ross.
Here's Johnson. Makes the second one. 12-4 now. Now, if I said it was an 8-point lead, you're like, oh, okay. But if I say they're tripling the other team's score, you're like, oh, wow, that's impressive. Inside, stolen by Rumbley. Rumbley gives it up to Johnson. Johnson now, behind his back, gives it inside. What a pass! And one! No!
Dynamite Johnson, great assist on that play. And Strip Matter going up strong, gets the and one.
14-4 now. Here he goes. A minute and a half to go. Misses that one. Stolen by Johnson. Johnson goes up with the left.
Great anticipation.
How many steals
there
does he have?
He's got 4 so far.
So he's on pace for about 16 steals. A minute 10 to go in the first. Now pass deflected once again by Rockingham. It'll be off of, I believe that's Apple.
Went off of Bryson Apple, yeah. Got his hand in there. Good play. Disrupted the break.
Passes the ball in. 1:05 to go. 16-4 lead. Here in quarter number one. Up top is Jace Crumpton. Crumpton gives it away. Now it's back up top. Passing the ball around the three-point land. Now it's inside. Goes up under the basket. Misses off the backboard. Rumbley with the ball. Oh, it's stolen from him. Goes up. Blocked, but it's called a foul.
Ooh. Yeah, they're going to get Rumbley on that one.
39.3 to play.
That's 2 personals for Rumbley.
First free throw misses.
Rumbley and Ross each with 2 personals right now. Edwards will check back in for Rumbley.
Second free throw.
Way short.
Air ball.
Yeah, caught no iron.
39.3 seconds to play. Luke Stripmatter with the inbound. Gives it to Dynamite Johnson. 35 seconds to go in quarter number one. It's a 16-4 Cougars lead. Here in conference play at Southern Guilford. 25 seconds to go. Johnson tries to pass it. Cross court. Ethan Edwards the three.
Way off.
Rebound Stripmatter. Stripmatter kicks it out. Johnson the three. Drills it! 19-4. 8 seconds to go. Stolen by Strip Matter. Tangled up. Everybody's fighting for it. Out of bounds. And it is staying here on this side of the court with Southern Guilford. 1.9 seconds to go to inbound the ball and take a shot. RJ Scott will inbound. He's got options. Going to throw it in. Takes the shot over Edwards. No.
Double clutch, still almost hit it. Dynamite Johnson with 15 points already. 4 steals, a couple of rebounds, an assist, and a block shot.
And we've got Reese Pirtle coming up for an interview. Hey Reese, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. So first off, how does that win feel?
A little stressful, but it feels great.
How exhausting was it to be out there that whole game? I got tired just calling it.
Yeah, it was pretty exhausting. The first half, I was actually like, I needed some sugar. I was a little shaky. So after I got that, I was good.
What was the mood like in the locker room when you were down by 7 points?
It was
at halftime.
You know, we've been there before, so we understood that we had to come out and do better. But it was obviously we were kind of down, but we understood what we had to do.
I think, is this the closest win you have had? I may be wrong about that.
Yes.
I think so. So, what were you guys thinking going into the fourth quarter? What was the strategy?
The strategy was just to play our game, do what we do best, and come back.
So, moving on to you and not so much the game, how did you come to love the game of basketball?
I kind of had a late start. I think someone considered. I started playing in 4th grade at Bethany Rec, and just from then I kept on getting better, and then I started playing travel, and then high school came along, and I am where I am now.
What would you consider the best moment of your career so far?
I don't really have a specific moment, but really like being in games like that with my team is just, I live for it.
You enjoy the high pressure games like that? And considering he might listen back to this and you might be rewarded for what you say here, what's your favorite thing about Coach Jesse Wall?
One thing that I like is that he's really understanding. Some of the coaches in the past I've had, they just don't understand mistakes, but he is really understanding and he gets it, and he doesn't pull us out of the game. He understands. Yeah.
So you're at 15-1 now. Before the season, would you have been shocked if I told you that at this point you'd be 15-1 on the season?
Honestly, no. Last year we had the same starters. Where we only lost a couple people, and last year we did decent, but we learned from last year, and we took what we did last year into this season, and I knew that we would be better.
And you guys are still a young team.
Yes.
So finally, if you could improve one thing about your game before the end of the season, what would it be?
Probably creating my own shots, like off the dribble, because in the paint I can create my own shots, but one thing I think I need to improve on is creating shots off the dribble.
All right, thank you so much, Reese. That's Reese Pirtle. Let's read some stats real quick before she goes. She had a great game tonight. 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 1 from threes. Had an assist, a rebound, 4 steals, and 6 blocks. 11 points on the night. Thank you so much, Reese.
Thank you.
Good job tonight. 7 minutes to go here in quarter number 2. It's a 19-4 lead for the Rockingham County boys.
Another tie up on the floor, possession arrow to the Cougars after the Johnson three-point attempt was off the mark.
James Thomas with the ball, passes to Dynamite Johnson. Whoa! Caught the ball, bounced it off his head and caught it again. James Thomas misses the shot. Now going the other way. It's Southern Guilford. Did anybody score during the interview? What is
no,
this?
They did not.
What is this dark magic?
maybe we ought to keep her on.
Every time. Every time we get a Rockingham girls interview, nobody scores during it. We just take that chunk out of the second quarter.
Yeah, burn off a whole minute. No one scores.
There we go. We thought it was funny last time. Maybe that's just the rule, not the exception.
Hey, we're taking a little pause in the action. I guess the boys are just obliging us.
Oh, and one. So the Storm are storming back 19-8, unless that's counted on the floor. They haven't added it to the scoreboard yet. I don't think he'll be going to the line. Yes, he will. I'm sorry.
No, they got it
they
down
added
on the
points,
baseline.
but then they put them on the baseline.
Off.
I can't handle this. It's still on the scoreboard. So if he makes this, it's a 4-point play. Points are still on the scoreboard. He goes up 19-10. 4-point play just because they let them shoot the ball twice. 19-8 technically, unless they're just going to cheat him out of some points. 6:05
they're just going to leave it up there.
They knew
it's correct
scripted.
now.
They knew that they were going to score. It's Dynamite Johnson with the layup, 21-8.
Nice assist from Rumbly there.
Goes the other way. Very fast for Southern Guilford. 5:45 to go. Passes the ball. Goes up. Misses. Nick Rumbly with the rebound. He's fouled.
Yeah, he got pushed from the back on that one. Rumbly's in there crashing the boards, fighting underneath hard. And Ladarius Dillard will check in for his first action of the night.
Dynamite Johnson goes the other way. 21-8, 5.5 minutes to go. Spin move, goes forward, passes it. Now it's inside to Rumbly. Rumbly goes up strong. The big man misses.
Tough turnaround.
Now pushing it the other way. Puts it up, blocked, but there's a foul call.
Looks like they're probably going to get Dillard on that one. No, they called Thomas on it. Thomas's first personal.
Here's the free throw.
Rattles in.
Makes it. 21-9. Misses the second. Dynamite Johnson with the board. Johnson pushing the pace to Thomas. Thomas now holds on to it. He's still got his dribble, but he's double teamed. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson kicks it out. Three-pointer from 45. Misses.
And Apple off the mark on that three-point attempt.
Jim Sands almost gets the rebound, but it's out of bounds. 5:06 to go. 21-9. Second quarter. James Thomas almost got crossed up there as they push the ball down court. Now inside on the baseline, he travels.
Yeah, good call there. Went to plant his feet on the jump stop and slid.
Bryson Apple checks out. Gage Rakestraw's in. Knocked away and stolen. Oh, behind his back throw on the baseline. He got it back into his team. Southern Guilford takes a three. It's a long two. And Nick Rumbly with the rebound. 21-9, 4:39 to go. Rockingham boys with the lead. James Thomas has the ball, dribbles the other way, gives it up, and it's stolen. Goes up, and one. 21-11. And they're going to go for a three-point play here.
No, they wave off the basket. That was a...
Oh, wow.
Hold up.
I can't do this.
They called the foul on 21, but was it on 21 White? Because it looked like someone pushed Dynamite Johnson into the wall going up for that contested shot.
Hardest part about this job is what the heck is going on. 21-11.
Yeah, that calls against Southern Guilford for the push-off on Dynamite Johnson.
So they waived the three-point play free throw, but okay.
Did they give him the points for the basket?
Yes, they did.
Okay, it was away from the ball foul then. Okay.
4:27. Ladarius Dillard has the ball. He loses it, tries to get it back, fight for the ball. He's still on the ground. Thomas goes up. Oh! James Thomas. I want to know what his vertical is because he just went about 30 feet in the air and landed on the dude's net.
if he is not high jumping come track season, they are missing out on a major opportunity.
Amari Robinson is 6'4", and James Thomas just landed on his head with his knee.
Jumped over top of him.
What? He just leapfrogged a 6'4" dude.
His hang time is ridiculous. But we got to see that in the MLK Classic at Reidsville last weekend.
3-pointer from the aforementioned Robinson, airballs it, and then Brandon Hall drops it out of bounds off his fingertips. Dynamite Johnson with the ball. Passes it up to Brady Ross. Ladarius Dillard on the other side of the court will take the ball. 10-point lead inside to Rumbly. Rumbly with his left hand. It's good. 23-11.
Just textbook
Stolen by Dynamite
play.
once again. He goes up for the layup, and it's good. 25-11. They inbounded to Robinson. Southern Guilford down by 14 points with 3:43 to go. Robinson passes it up. Here he goes inside. Layup, in and out. Going up once again, and it's good. Count that basket. Dynamite Johnson now with the ball. Brady Ross goes forward. Dynamite Johnson now goes forward. Puts it up. Gage Rakestraw is blocked. Robinson swats that one. Dynamite Johnson, pump fake in the corner, goes up. Ooh, fouled.
.22 called for the foul, blocking. And Johnson, they said he was in the act of shooting, so he'll shoot too.
25-13, a chance to make it 26, and he does.
Another make for Dynamite. 20 points for Dynamite Johnson already.
26-13. Dynamite Johnson cashes in. 27-13 now with 3:16 to go in the half. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on RoCo Radio. We're happy to have you. As Southern Guilford drives inside, puts it up. Lay-in is good with the finger roll. 27-15 as they start pressing the ball. Brady Ross will cross-court pass it to Ladarius Dillard. Dillard to Gage Rakestraw. Rakestraw inside pass to Johnson. Johnson now, Dynamite, over his head pass. Rumbly loses the ball. Going the other way, it's Tommy Thornwell. Goes up with, Dynamite Johnson just swatted it! Johnson inside, Ladarius Dillard misses.
Oh, I think they wanted a whistle there, but...
Oh, man. That was
bodies flying
insane.
everywhere. Dillard gets, or no, that's on Rakestraw.
Why watch Friday Night SmackDown when you can watch high school basketball?
Yeah,
This
the
is
way
what
these
it's been.
bodies are flying around.
Here's the free throw. Short. Luke Stripmatter will check in for Gage Rakestraw. Makes his second free throw. 16-27, single-digit game, 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Eddie Inglero paces the sidelines as Ladarius Dillard and Dynamite Johnson get it up the court. Dillard goes inside, takes it to the rack. 29-16 now.
And Ladarius Dillard on that play ran 45 feet in about a second and a half.
Now on the other side is Robinson. Stripped away. Luke Stripmatter. Deep pass to Dillard. Dillard now has a man on his tail. He's fouled. Smacked on his forearm by Tommy Thornwell, and that will send him to the line. 29-16, 13-point lead, 1:59 to go. Here's Dillard. Free throw, good. Here's the second free throw. Misses that
Off
one.
the back.
Knocked away. And fight for the ball. Nice job by Dynamite Johnson tangling it up. And that'll secure a jump ball.
And that possession arrow is going to go with the Storm.
Now on the corner, baseline. Charge!
Way to get in position for Luke Stripmatter. Gets his feet planted, takes the contact, gets the foul.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. 30-16. Dynamite Johnson passes it up. Here's Brady Ross. Now cross court. Dillard in the corner. Thought about it. Inside, loses a handle on it. Fight for it. Dillard gets his own lost ball, and now it's back to Dillard. Dillard
gets called for the travel. I knew that happy feet was going to get him.
Well, he did at least 8 laps around that half court in that one play. I mean, 14-point lead, 1:24 to go.
He
here
can maintain
in quarter
that,
number 2.
He can maintain that pace. He's a sub-5 miler.
Nice shot on the other end to make it 18-30. 1:10 to go in the first half. Ladarius Dillard passes it up to Brady Ross. Ross loses a handle on it. Stripmatter inside to Rumbly. Rumbly just touches it off the glass to make it 32-18. 14-point advantage with 55 seconds to go in the half for the Rockingham County Cougars wearing their black and gray uniforms. On the other end, Southern Guilford with the and one.
It looks like Dillard got him from behind there. Yep. Personal foul against Dillard. Anglero's telling him about it over on the bench. Can't come from behind him like that.
Misses the free throw.
Stripmatter
now
on the
going the
rebound.
other way. Dynamite Johnson. Deep pass to Dillard. Dillard wide open. Makes the layup. 40 seconds to go. 34-20.
Trapped at half court.
Fights for it. And
ties it
jump
up.
ball.
And possession arrow will favor the Cougars this time.
These Cougars are aggressive.
Tell you, I love to see it, Jay. I love to see these local teams get in there, get aggressive.
They came here to fight. Dynamite Johnson with the ball in the backcourt. They've got 30 seconds to kill with a 14-point lead to nurse here in the first half. Dynamite Johnson loses a handle on it. Got a little bit too fancy with his dribble as they make a nice shot on the other end. Now going the other way. Dynamite Johnson with the ball. 15 seconds to go. Brady Ross, spin move, inside. Passes it, Stripmatter up to Rumbly. Whoa, Stripmatter just got leapfrogged by somebody on the other end. 5 seconds to go in the half. Throws it up. 2 seconds to go. Fight for it, puts it up, misses. Okay, we got to talk about these players deciding that they're just going to jump over the other team. This is some new trend that happened when I wasn't broadcasting for a couple of weeks, and I just don't understand it. I don't.
Well, I mean, they're going up, they're jumping up as absolute high as they can, and these kids have got some hops. I mean, let's just be honest here.
It's like they're going for a dunk, but then they accidentally go over.
I mean, these guys would be, if they got their arms up, I think that their hands would be up touching the top of the square, without a doubt. Just some great
almost as high as you
ability.
can jump.
Oh, I wish. I don't think I could jump up and grab the net at this point in time.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value in Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org.
Little halftime statistics here. Dynamite Johnson, started off the game 15 points in the first quarter. Scoring slowed down a little bit in the second. He's at 21 points for the game with 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 steals, and a couple of blocks. Stripmatter has 2 with 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. Nick Rumbley, 6 points, an assist, 5 rebounds, a couple of steals, and a block. Ladarius Dillard with 5 points, and that is the Rockingham County scoring 4 players for their 34-point total. And the Cougar boys having a good night from the free throw line as well, shooting 72.7% from the free throw line. Have only missed 3 free throws on the night so far. So, taking advantage at the charity stripe, always important in a game.
Especially at this level.
Oh, yeah, if you can take advantage at the free throw line at the high school level, that's going to be enough to beat a lot of pretty good teams because you just don't see high school teams shooting in that 80% free throw range.
Not at all.
Well, when you get up into your late teens and your early 20s, you've been playing basketball for 15, 16 years at that point.
You say you know, but I don't know, Hatley. 16 years is my whole life, okay?
Right. Well, once you've been playing basketball, shooting those free throws, practicing for the span of your lifetime, you start to build that muscle memory, and you get to the point where it becomes more of an automatic thing than an effort thing. You look at what Michael Jordan used to do: close his eyes and shoot free throws. All muscle memory,
and a lot of it's mentality too.
Oh, without a doubt. And Rockingham County came in tonight with just a killer mentality. They came in, they wanted to take control of this game from the tip, and that's what they've done so far. 12-point lead at halftime. Shrunk down from the 15-point lead at the end of the first, but they're out here, they're putting up great effort. They're shooting fairly well. Not their best shooting performance, but, anything up above around 40% in a high school game is pretty good from the field.
I mean, what that Southern Guilford team was shooting was like 40% from 3 and then 60% from everywhere else. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah, that Southern Guilford girls team shot lights out tonight. That was an amazing shooting performance by the Storm in that girls game. I mean, just for instance, tonight, Dynamite Johnson, 21 points, and right now he's 7 of 14 from the field, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line.
Wild.
You got several guys that they've shot 2, 4, however many shots, and they haven't hit one yet. You know, when you have your openings at this level, you take them, and if they fall, great, and if not, you know, coach usually isn't going to bless you out if you take a good shot when you're open.
He's probably going to be more mad if you don't take the shot.
I would be if I was coaching. You know, if I've got a guy who's got an open look and it's a decent percentage shot, I want him to put it up there. You know, that's the reason I've got him out on the floor. If you've got an open look, take it.
So the boys come back out onto the floor. Gage Rakestraw grabs the basketball, and they're going to warm up. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Circle Drive-In and Core Compassionate Care, Sandy Cross General Merchandise, and of course Rockingham Update for making this broadcast possible.
And of course, nothing would be possible without our listeners. Thank you all for tuning in, as always. And I'll tell you, though, Jay, for an away game, we've got a pretty good-sized crowd here tonight.
Oh, definitely. Rockingham's fans travel well.
Oh, they absolutely travel well.
Which, I mean, if they wanted to stay home and listen to us, I'd be fine with that, but...
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, for the ones that can't make it out, you know, listen to us. You know, we're going to bring you the action.
Say it louder, Hadley. They might hear you. They're here, all around us. You know? Billboard. We'll put up a big poster behind us. Please stay home and listen to us.
Listen to RoCo Radio instead of going to the game.
Yes, there we go. You don't even have to pay.
Yeah, where else are you going to get this kind of action for free?
(34-22), Rockingham County boys in the driver's seat. Minute 45 to go until the third quarter tips off.
You've got other broadcasts that are charging people $10 a game.
Stop.
For
Stop
broadcasts.
That. Don't bring it up.
And they say things like agua.
Stop. Hadley, no, we're not. I just want y'all to know I have no beef with anybody, any broadcasts, any...
Oh, I don't have beef with broadcasters, just bad ones.
Minute 12 to go. 34-22, Rockingham County boys. The away team with the lead. Melita in the comments says the Reedsville Rams are up 52-16 at half. Thanks for the update, Melita.
Yeah, no big surprise there. I watched North Forsyth play against the Michael boys last week, and you know, they have a couple of good, solid players, but they do not have anything on the level that Reedsville has. So, no surprise there to me.
35 seconds to go. 12-point lead.
Reedsville has several guys coming off their bench that would be starters at North Forsyth. I have no doubt in my mind.
Let's see what Rockingham can do in the second half. I mean, 12-point lead is not huge. You got to continue to build on that.
Well, it's definitely not insurmountable.
I mean, it's only 4 possessions.
No, you get one team that starts shooting hot and one that can't hit, and you can make up 12 points in a minute.
Or at least significantly cut into that more realistically. Like, I mean, you hit 2 threes and it's a 6-point game. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter.
You know, maybe
Tommy Cornwell will inbound for
maybe
Southern Guilford.
ought to bring in a couple of those girls that were in the first game to shoot a few threes for them.
Oh my gosh.
The way they were hitting.
Cornwell inbounds to Donahue. Stolen by Dynamite Johnson again. No, he didn't. He lost the handle on it. Now going the other way is Donahue. Donahue makes the shot. Nice recovery there. James Thomas now going the other way. 24-34. Rockingham with the lead. Dynamite Johnson to James Thomas. James Thomas inside, and charge
Called
called.
for the charge.
Thomas doesn't argue that one.
That was a tough one to argue. You know, he went in body first, and that guy had his feet set. I can't argue with that one, even though I'd like it to go the other way.
34-24, 7:38 to go. Rockingham with the lead. Southern Guilford with the ball. Ryan Donahue passes it back up. Now going inside, full steam ahead. Jelly on it, but he missed it. Luke Strickmatter with the ball. Now they're pushing it downfield, down court. Not downfield, but James
nice
Thomas,
play there.
the wide receiver with the layup. 7:18 to go, 12-point lead, 36-24. Inside, Donahue loses a handle on it, tries to steal it, and I believe that's out.
Yeah, it looks like it went out off of Rumbly. Good play there. Disrupting the inside game.
Inside, stolen, Brady Ross, one-on-one, number 3 versus number 3. Inside to James Thomas. Thomas with a nice kiss off the glass with his right hand to make it 38-24. 6:58 to go in quarter number 3.
Thomas off to a fast start here in the second half. 4 points quick. Didn't have any in the first.
Misses that one. James Thomas takes the ball. Thomas now goes the other way. 14-point lead, 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Thomas on the logo, crosses midcourt. Dynamite Johnson gets the ball. Deep three. Drains it.
In. Nice shot.
6:25 to go, 41-24. How many points does Johnson have?
That makes 24.
What? He's got as many points as the other team.
Yeah. He had 21 at the half.
6:08 to go, 41-24. Dynamite Johnson apparently with 24 points. James Thomas guards Donahue. Now it's inside.
And
Dynamite
he steals
Johnson with
one.
another steal. Inside, and one though. Johnson's gotten some steals, just not able to hold on to them. And one.
And Rumbly gets called for his third personal. Puts number 22 at the line for the and one opportunity.
Free throw.
Off
No.
the front.
Brady Ross with the board, takes it the other way. 5:50 to go, 15-point lead. Ross inside to Rumbly. Rumbly, UNC baseball commit, puts it up. Too
Tough
strong.
shot.
Going the other way now very quickly. And it's a 2-on-2. Nice strip by James Thomas. Not able to get a hold on it. And they missed the shot, but it's out of bounds after Luke Strickmatter can't keep two hands on it.
Tough call there.
$5:33 to go. 15-point lead for Rockingham. Now it's inside. Make that a 13-point lead after nice pass and shoot.
And they went straight over
5:25.
Rumbly, and they're going at Rumbly with those three personals.
Thomas now gives it up to Johnson. Johnson passes it. Brady Ross takes a three.
Blocked.
A lot of hesitation and it's blocked. Going the other way now very quickly is Donahue. He's going to pass it inside. Makes the shot, and now it's just 41-30. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dynamite Johnson crosses the timeline. Deep pass. Here's Brady Ross. Misses the ball, and James Thomas is tied up for it. Everybody's all over the place. Body's flying everywhere. Donahue takes it the other way. 4:40 to go. Third quarter. Inside. Now it's on the corner. Three-pointer Robinson. Short.
Rebound to
James
Thomas.
Rebound. Dynamite Johnson takes his time. Jogs up the court with an 11-point lead. Brady Ross, quick release on that three. Not enough steam on it. And Graham goes the other way. Ryan Donahue, the 6'1", 160 junior, is going to pass it away.
Those shots
Now it's in
coming
the
up
corner.
short.
Back up top. Both of these teams kind of slowing down the pace with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Up and under.
Well, they've been going
He
in a
counts
dead
that.
sprint for 4 minutes straight.
Now it's just a 9-point game. Dynamite Johnson saunters up the court. 3:44 to go. Johnson takes the three. No. James Thomas fights for the rebound and gets it. Thomas in the corner, throws it, dangerous pass, and Dynamite Johnson gets a hold of it. Thomas, back to him. Thomas drives in, and he's fouled.
And that one's going to be on the floor.
41-32, 3:26 to go in the third quarter. Rockingham County Cougars with the lead over the red and yellow.
Strip Matter and Ross will check out. Matthews and Apple check in.
Johnson to inbound to Thomas. Thomas shoots, blocked. Johnson gets the ball. Johnson kicks it out. Back to Thomas. Thomas, stutter step. Johnson, the three. Sinks it!
Money!
44-32. Johnson has 27 now?
Yep, 27.
Goodness gracious. Blocked, stolen. Now going the other way, James Thomas goes forward. 2-on-3 and tried to throw it to the referee. Now, the best part would have been if the referee would have caught it and shot the ball. That would have been great.
Yeah, disciplined referee, he just got out of the way of the ball.
Back to square one with a 12-point lead. We're about 5 minutes into this third quarter. Scratch that, make it a 10-point lead after a layup on the other end of the floor.
I'll tell you.
44-34, 2:40 to go. James Thomas crosses midcourt, gives it to Dynamite Johnson in the corner. Johnson now gives it up. Apple takes his time and is going to throw it over to Johnson. Johnson, three-pointer. Yes,
Bingo!
sir! What is this, man? 30 points.
He's heating up.
Now on the other end, two-pointer. They'll let him have that. 47-36. James Thomas going inside, misses. And Rumbley's going to clean that one up. 49-36. Ball goes out of bounds. Do you have Dynamite Johnson's stats from three?
He is 5 of 8. 62.5%.
Insane. He has 30 points with 10 minutes to go. Donahue on the other side of the court, down by 13 points. Southern Guilford, spin move. James Thomas on defense. Three-pointer. Dynamite Johnson
And they
with the
get
foul.
Dynamite on the foul.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
First attempt missed.
Second attempt, down the pipe.
Yeah, you hate to give up those 3-shot fouls.
Two for three on that free throw trip. 1:44 to go, clock ticking with an 11-point lead. Can't get complacent here. Nick Rumbley with the ball, picks up his dribble, has to get it to somebody, passes
Gotta
it
get it
backwards
across
to
the
Carter
timeline.
Matthews. Matthews to Thomas, Thomas to Johnson. Johnson now passes cross court to Matthews. Matthews drives in, back to Johnson. Thomas now, thought about it, pump fake, inside, kicks it out. Apple, back to Johnson. Johnson the pump fake, 1:20 to go, 11-point lead, 49-38. Step back, thought about it, Gives it up to Thomas. Thomas goes up. Swing!
Nice shot.
Flies behind the backboard and tosses it in. What a job there. 51 to 38.
Dynamite Johnson's hezzy move is amazing.
Fight for the ball. They've got it. Bryson Apple to Thomas. Timeout called. Full timeout. 56.8 to go. 51-38. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout.
Dynamite Johnson, 30 points in just under 3 quarters. I think his career record's 41.
What's he at tonight again?
He's at 30 already.
Okay. Gets it up to Carter Matthews. Now it's back to James Thomas. Thomas crosses the logo. 13-point lead with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inside, Dynamite Johnson's tripped. Wow.
And no call.
Dynamite Johnson not pleased with that.
Well, I've seen lesser trips called fouls on a soccer field.
3/4 of a minute remaining in the third quarter. Nice shot there on the other end of the floor, makes it 51-40. 30 seconds to go in quarter three.
He split Apple and Rumley and went straight to the basket.
Here's Thomas.
Oh,
foul called.
Little chippy in there. And that one's going to go against Rumley. That's his 4th. Rumley's going to have to check off and strip matters in.
So up 51-40, 24 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off because it doesn't exist. Here in the third quarter, Donahue throws it away. Inside now, goes up for it. And one. Not good.
That was ticky-tack right there.
51-42. They're going to go for the free throw right here. 10.6 to go.
Thomas picks up his 4th. So now you've got Rumley and Thomas, 2 of your big contributors, on the bench in foul trouble.
Misses that one. Fight for the rebound. He got his own over 4 men.
And
but he
walked
traveled
with it.
R.J. Scott misses a big opportunity, so now with 8 seconds left,
looked a little frustrated about it,
too.
too.
Their 9-point lead. Dynamite gets it in. Strip matter. Back to Dynamite. Dynamite crosses the court. 1-on-1. Goes up. Misses, but he's fouled. 2.9 seconds to go. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Driving since the 70s. For good food, stop by Circle Driving at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle.
Johnson rattled home the first one. Here's his second. And that one's in, too.
2.9 seconds to go. Here's the inbound. Almost stolen and foul called.
And they catch Johnson on the reach in.
Got a little bit overzealous there.
And that one's going to result in shots. And the Storm were not hesitant about letting the official know about it. The Storm in the bonus for the next 1.8 seconds.
Makes that one to cut the lead to 10. Now he has a chance to make it a single-digit ball game heading into the fourth.
Since the first quarter.
1.8 seconds to go. If he makes this, Rockingham has a chance at a last shot. Makes that one. 9-point game. Dynamite Johnson heaves it.
Oh! Nearly made it.
He hit the rim.
I mean, he was from the...
How did he not hit the ceiling? What?
I don't know. I do not know. He was 60 feet away.
Now, me personally, I would have made that shot, but...
Me personally, I wouldn't have got it there. Or it would have gone over the backboard.
Incredible shot. Incredible shot. Almost made it from... Nikola Jokic made a shot like that last night.
Yeah, the one-hander
Jokic
from
makes those
three-quarter court.
all
that
the time. Like that's a Jokic thing to do, but Dynamite doing it would be crazy. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed in late 2023, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. Providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness, Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit ancoracc.org. 8 minutes to go, just a 9-point lead. They've been kind of in this 9 to 12-point lead range all game long, it feels like.
Yeah, 15-point lead at the end of the first quarter. It was 12 at the end of the second, 9 at the end of the third.
Inbounds, Brady Ross has the ball now. He goes forward. Takes a step back, gives it up to Ladarius Dillard. Back to Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson with, I believe it's 32 points.
Takes his time, hurls it across the court. Apple to Dillard. Ladarius Dillard goes up with the floater.
Rolls in.
That's why you put spin on the ball, kids. 7:33 to go, 55-44 here in the fourth quarter. Cross court, three-pointer.
Short.
Not enough power behind it. He goes in with his own rebound, misses the layup, and Luke Stripmatter takes the ball away. Jump ball.
Yeah, Stripmatter got the rebound, got tied up.
Stripmatter, his coach referred to him as one of the hardest workers, called him a do-it-all guy. And you see it out there on the court.
Yeah, you see it on the court, you see it on the football field.
See it on the baseball
all about
field.
effort.
Goes up, misses. Rebound
Ross with the rebound.
by Brady Ross. 11-point lead, 7 minutes to go in the fourth. It's Dynamite Johnson walks up. Johnson directing traffic up at the logo. Passes it off. Carter Matthews gives it back to him. Sets a screen. Johnson runs into a trap in the corner. Has to get it away, and he calls timeout. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your Niece's Sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise.
And coming into that timeout, Dynamite Johnson got trapped over there by the sideline. Veteran move to call the timeout.
Hadley, give us Dynamite stats.
Dynamite is 10 of 20 shooting, 5 of 9 from three-point land, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 7 steals, 2 blocks, and 7 of 8 from the free throw line. 32 points on the night.
Strittmatter gives it up to Ross. Brady Ross dribbles it back out. High wing position. Back in that corner of the court. Dynamite Johnson with the ball now. Nice pass to Ladarius Dillard. Beautiful job and assist right there. 57-44. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remain. Here goes Donahue. Inside. Fouled.
Looks like they're going to get Strittmatter on that one for reaching. Luke Strittmatter picks up his second foul. Reached in on the drive. First free throw's good.
Second free throw is good as well. Just an 11-point lead. Dynamite Johnson passes it up to Brady Ross. Ross goes the other way, kicks it forward to Luke Strittmatter. Strittmatter inside to Dillard. Dillard, once again, he is using the square above the rim like it's going out of style.
Well, that's one of those fundamentals they teach you in youth ball. You know, bounce the ball off that square on that layup.
Coach Anglero's nickname for him is the Quiet Assassin, and you can see why. As the shot's missed on the other end, rebound there. Luke Strittmatter gives it up, and taking it the other way is Brady Ross. Here's Ross, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson goes in, kicks it out. Strittmatter with the lay-in. 61-46 now, 15-point lead, and it's expanding.
Strittmatter now with 4 on the night. Dynamite Johnson with his 6th assist. And we've got a carry on Southern Guilford. Inbound goes into Dynamite Johnson. He's walking it up. Walks it over the timeline up the left side. Cuts right, drives right. He got tied up on the way up. And we got a jump ball underneath. Possession arrow will stay with the Cougars.
Inside, Bryson Apple goes up. Off the bottom of the rim. Got his rebound, but he was out of bounds. .15 game, 5 minutes to play. Now it's in the corner with Robinson. Passes it inside. The extra pass. 3 hands on it. And
they call Strittmatter for the reach in. His 3rd personal.
Inbounds it. Deep 3. Robinson misses. They just can't get those to connect.
You had 2 Southern Guilford players going up for the ball. It goes off of them. How do they call it out on Rockingham?
Passes it out. Now inside. Foul called.
It's another one on the floor, it looked like. And that's going to be Strittmatter again. And that's his 4th. No, Edwards is going to check in for straight
The man of the night.
I'd love to see Edwards score some points in his last game.
In the corner, three-pointer. Misses.
Rebound to Ross.
Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stick with the Cougars. The black and silver will bring it up. Dynamite Johnson, they're facing a soft press. They'll backpedal, and Dynamite Johnson will get ready to cross the timeline. 61-46, 4:15 to go. Johnson using his handles as he's guarded. Dribbles past his man, crosses himself up, and then gets fouled.
Anglero calling plays from the sidelines.
Brady Ross will inbound. Gets it to Ladarius Dillard, who is knocked around. Wow. Ethan Edwards with the shot.
Off the assist from
Gets it in
Dillard.
his last game. 63-46 now. Now going up is Robinson, who's fouled.
Apple's going to pick up the foul on that one. And the Rockingham County fans are letting the referees have it.
Makes the first. 47-63.
That touched
This
every
game
part of
seems
the rim.
kind of out of reach. 16 points to come back from. Just 228 seconds to do so. Ladarius Dillard goes forward. He's got room inside. Brady Ross makes it count. 65-47 now. 18-point game. 3.5 minutes to go. Driving along the baseline.
Stepped out.
And Tommy Thornwell will step out.
Good defensive positioning by Apple to force him out.
Deep pass. Ethan Edwards takes a three.
Bingo!
Edwards plants the three. In his last game as a Cougar. Played basketball since he was 5. About to graduate high school early. Hopes to install windows as a job. Free throw on the other end to cut this to a 20-point game. Misses the free
Got
throw
a
lane violation. Every few free throws, we see one of those.
Yeah, the shooters are wanting to get into the lane after the rebound before it touches the rim.
20-point game, 3:18 to go. Dynamite Johnson crosses half court, drives inside, puts it up.
Oh, nearly in.
So close. Going the other way now, 3:10 to go. Goes up for the layup, too strong. Ladarius Dillard, the rebound, and he's fouled.
And all the foul calls this quarter have basically gone against the Cougars. The Storm with only 2 team fouls.
Ross to Dillard. Dillard, 1-on-2, and he gets the and one.
No, that was called a charge. Third personal on Dillard.
I think
Good
the
job
fans
by
were
the
wanting
Storm.
them to pass it to Edwards in the corner.
Yeah, good job by the Storm player to stand his ground on that one.
3 minutes to go, 20-point game. Rockingham County Cougars looking to sail to their second victory of the night. Pass stolen by Dynamite Johnson. Brady Ross contributed. Oh, alley-oop layup to Ladarius Dillard.
Another assist for Dynamite.
22-point game.
Strip.
Ethan Edwards
with the steal.
saves it on the baseline and gives it up. Brady Ross now. 2.5 minutes to play. Brady Ross driving forward. Gives it to Dynamite. Dynamite thought about a deep three. Not going to take it. Going to drive. Baseline. Kicks it out. Brady Ross. Ross now throws it away. Ethan Edwards, the three. No.
Off the mark.
Rebound Bryson Apple, and he puts it in. 72-48, 2 minutes to go, and Rockingham has finally gotten away. Now down the court to Dynamite. He puts the exclamation point on the victory with a layup. 74-48, a minute 57 to go. We hope to talk to Dynamite Johnson post-game, so stick around for that.
And Ethan Edwards down there is one happy young man.
Students, this is the time to call your rides.
And Edwards now has his name in nearly every statistical column.
Go ahead and read them.
5 points, 2 of 5 shooting, 1 of 4 from three-point, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 steal.
Nate Revis checks into the game. Ethan Edwards in there as well, along with Jalen Dickerson. Ladarius Dillard and Dynamite Johnson stay on the floor. Minute 50 to go as Rockingham looks to notch their 9th victory. 24-point lead, 50-74. I'd like to thank Sandy Cross General Merchandise, Circle Driving in Eden, and Encore Compassionate Care for making this broadcast possible. Ethan Edwards, the three, too strong. Rebound, Jalen Dickerson. Dickerson pulls it out. Thought about a three. Dynamite, deep three. Obviously.
Bingo!
I mean, is anybody shocked? 77-50 now. Dynamite pushes the ball down the court. A minute to go. Jalen Dickerson, the three. Rails it in! Yes, sir! 80-52. Other end of the court, they make a layup. As Dynamite Johnson
The Cougars are trying to get everyone involved. I love it.
Let's see if Nate Revis can make something. Ethan Edwards, the three.
Off the mark.
So close.
Look at Edwards hustling back down the court. Final game, leaving it all out there. I'm not sure who that personal went against, but they're in the bonus, so it's a shooting foul. Way short.
This is the first one.
Rakestraw and Strip Matter will check into the game, and Edwards is coming off to a large ovation.
As Rockingham stands up and claps for him. Misses that one. Nate Revis fought for it, didn't get it, gets his own rebound, misses, and they continue to fight for it. Jalen Dickerson comes away with it. Passes it up to Gage Rakestraw, who has to toss it back into play. 20 seconds to go. Inside. Thought about it. Goes. Misses.
Like we had the whistle on a foul there. Goes against Rakestraw.
First free throw, no good. Second one is good. Dynamite Johnson with the ball now. 25-point lead, 10 seconds to go, and it looks like this will be it.
And they'll dribble it out.
80-55, Rockingham County boys complete the sweep of the Southern Guilford Storm. A good game today by both Cougars teams. Rockingham boys win handily by 25 points. Hopefully we'll have Dynamite Johnson for a post-game interview. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and stay tuned for the post-game show. Hadley's tallying up some stats. I'd like to thank Sandy Cross General Merchandise. They serve the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad. They've done so since 1988, celebrating their 36th anniversary. The great log cabin store. And we've got Dynamite Johnson here for an interview after his great game. Hadley, go ahead and give me his stats real quick as I talk to him. So Dynamite, you had a great game today. Thank you so much for joining us. What was going through your mind? You couldn't stop hitting three-pointers.
Man, just the hard work that I've been putting in the gym before and after school, man, it gives me the confidence to shoot those type of shots and hopefully make them.
How many hours a day do you think you put into basketball?
I say a minimum of 2, whether it's before or after school. Just trying to do what everybody else not doing just so I can have these types of games.
What's your favorite thing to do? What's your favorite thing about the game of basketball?
Definitely winning, man. No matter how many points I score, at the end of the day, if we don't lose, you still got that bitter feeling in your mind. So just winning the game at the end of the day, that's my main focus.
When did you first start playing basketball?
When I was 3 years old.
3 years old.
3 years old.
And you've been playing it ever since?
Yes, sir.
Did you play other sports, or did you just stick to basketball? I know you don't play any right now, but
yeah, I played baseball and football growing up, but then once the end of middle school happened and COVID hit, I just started focusing on basketball.
I mean, it's obviously worked out for you tonight. 12 for 23, that's above 50%. 6 of 10 from 3, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 7 steals, 2 blocks, 7-8 from free throw, and 37 points. That's a great game right there.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The most points you've ever scored in a high school game is 41, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that the most points you've scored in any game?
Well, over the summer I had 43 once in this past summertime in summer ball, but real game, yeah, 41.
All right, so Dynamite, we asked this to another player earlier. There's not much of your game for you to work on, but if there was one thing you wanted to improve about yourself, what would that be?
Definitely staying more positive when adversity hits. Just like when the other team gets a big play or my teammates not doing what I wanted them to do, just staying positive and bringing them up too.
All right, that was Dynamite Johnson. Great game today, Dynamite. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, y'all.
What a wonderful game.
That was Dynamite Johnson. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hadley, what are your final thoughts on the game?
Heck of a victory for the Rockingham County Cougars. Stayed in command from tip-off to last buzzer. 25-point win. Basically what I expect them to come in here and do, this might have been the best game that Rockingham County has played all season.
It was a great game. Great game. All around complete. 25-point victory. They've got to be feeling fantastic about themselves.
And just to call out some names, we heard Dynamite stats. Strip Matter had 4, Ross had 2, Rumley had 8, Thomas had 6, Dillard had 13, Dickerson with 3, Bryson Apple with 2, and Ethan Edwards in his final game as a senior, 5 points.
Well, that's it for us. Thank you guys so much for listening in. We'll be covering Michael Moorhead boys tomorrow night. Really appreciate your listenership. Again, 80-55 victory for the Rockingham boys. We had it down to the wire nail biter of a 58-54 comeback victory for the Rockingham girls. Great game, great night all around here in Southern Guilford. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for listening to RoCo Radio's coverage of local high school basketball. To find out where we will be next, make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham, where you can find this ball game as well as our schedule for what's coming up. You can also download our podcast of our games by heading to Spotify and searching for RoCo Radio, or on Apple Podcasts, and also find our game archives on YouTube by searching for RoCo Radio. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970 by well-known entrepreneur Leo Rentz, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 Rockingham County Car Wash 3 years in a row. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons at Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school basketball coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. RoCo Radio basketball coverage is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split, or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. High school basketball on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to Ancora Compassionate Care, formerly known as Hospice of Rockingham County. Their name changed late last year, but they're the same community-based, mission-focused hospice and palliative care provider the community has known since 1987. providing specialized care for those coping with serious illness. Ancora's mission is to be a supportive presence for life's journey. When greater comfort and rapid response matter most, make sure it's Ancora Compassionate Care. They'll always be there because they've always been here. To learn more about how Ancora can support you, visit AncoraCC.org. Just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local basketball teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Local basketball coverage is also made possible thanks to our friends at Rockingham Update, the community source for local programming, government meeting coverage, community events, promotion and broadcast, sports, local nonprofit news, and so much more. Providing digital community news on all platforms since 2007, RockinghamUpdate.com aims to serve Rockingham County with the dependable information and coverage it deserves. For local programming, visit RockinghamUpdate.tv, your #1 IPTV station in Rockingham County. Thanks for listening to local basketball coverage on RoCo Radio, your home for local sports and all the hits. Make sure you tune in 24/7, RoCoRadio.com for great music, news, local weather, and so much more at RoCoRadio.com.